There we go, that's bad. Now I can do that. Good evening, everyone. I'm Ryan Betson.
I'm the mullet.
We are the pop cultures, I guess, this evening.
Well, I am your oldest unpaid intern.
That is totally true.
It's very true.
And tonight, we are once again using the power of WWE 2K19 to predict the outcomes of this month's pay-per-view. That is the Money in the Bank.
It's science of initiative.
Yeah.
That's right. Using artificial intelligence to predict the score.
Sure. It's a fun way to do it. I mean, it's a bullshit. We can have some brews.
Better be careful of getting on my Twitch.
Says Jem.
Oh, yes, of course.
so we got Jem in the chat. We got Legatus, good old Damo. There's Max. Max rocked up last night thinking it was the day of streams. It wasn't.
One is bald in the face, one is bald in the head. Together, they make by your follicles combined.
One really bald person and one really hairy person.
Yeah, basically.
Buddy Watson!
Oh.
Good old Buddy Watson. All right, well, let's quickly run through the card.
He knows where it's at.
It's not a massive card, which is interesting.
My mic could afford to be boosted, or I can
just get a little bit closer.
Give you some sexy stuff.
That's right. So, in the kickoff show, we've got the Cruiserweight Championship between Tony Nese and Aira Daravi. I don't think one of them probably isn't on the game. So, SmackDown Tag Team Championship between Daniel Bryan and Roman versus the Rollins, versus the Usos. Which makes no sense because the Usos are on Raw and they're going for the SmackDown belt. It's fucking weird. Apparently, the wild card rule goes to pay-per-views now.
Wank card.
United States Championship, Samoa Joe versus Rey Mysterio. It was a WrestleMania rematch. I think they're continuing the storyline they were supposed to do before he got injured.
Yeah, hopefully.
The Miz versus Shane McMahon in a steel cage match.
That should be good. Can we just talk about Sethy Lynch? Yes, I've heard.
We will talk about Sethy Lynch. We also got Roman Reigns versus Elias. The women's Money in the Bank ladder match featuring Alexa Bliss, Naomi, Natalya, Dana Brooke, Bayley, Mandy Rose, Ember Moon, and Carmella.
That promises to be interesting.
The men's Money in the Bank ladder match featuring Ricochet, Drew McIntyre, Baron Corbin,
Hooray.
Finn Balor, Ali, Andrade, Sami Zayn, and Randy Orton. So I haven't finished Raw this week, and I assume Sami Zayn loses because he was versing the old.
I roll my eyes when I say Sami Zayn, not because I don't like him, but I don't like how he's being used right now. But we'll get to that.
The SmackDown Women's Championship, Becky Lynch versus Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair.
Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Man, I like that. Charlotte Flair. And then the Raw Women's Championship, Becky Lynch versus Lacey Evans.
Well, let's hope she can do something. Although she has proven to have, now that she's actually had to do something more than just walk out and walk away again, she's proven to
she's doing it right.
Yeah. We'll see.
The WWE Championship, Kofi Kingston versus Kevin Owens.
I can't just... Yeah. Jem suggested that maybe they drew these matches from a hat.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Yes. It does... Haphazard's a good word for it, Jem. They do feel like they've been thrown together without any sort of rhyme. There's been no build-up to anything.
Right now, we've got no console going through. That's annoying.
No console? What the deuce?
What the juice indeed.
Yeah, we'll do a little jiggery-pokery there. We'll get that happening. It's gone from me. Oh, dear.
There it is.
Hello.
Don't know what's going on there.
All right, we're good. Science.
Cool. And then finally, the Universal Championship, Seth Rollins versus AJ Styles.
This is, once again, the whatever he's on that AJ Styles built.
The bridge that AJ Styles built. What's up, Mighty Shadow? How are you, my friend? Thank you for joining us once again. Drunk Vince throwing darts at the ball. I think it's just senile Vince. We'll talk about Sethy Lynch in a minute because that shit's good. Alright, cool. See, Ryan Spears, once again, hey man, thinks that I put enough effort in to put like fucking commands and shit in.
It's not hard to set up Nightbot. You've been streaming a lot longer than me.
Yeah, like 2 years. I just haven't done it. I just don't feel the need. Version.
Yes, a bot. Any bot would be good.
Alright, so, as I said, we're going to piss off the Cruiserweight Championship, because I don't really care about either of those people. Let's just say Tony Nese keeps it for some reason. Funny enough, not on the card, the Women's Tag Team Championship.
So there'll be no tag team match at all?
Apart from the SmackDown on the kickoff.
No, okay. But no, what I'm saying, no women's.
No women's.
Well,
are we going to have an NXT TakeOver 25 predictions also? Yes, always. Because I enjoy the takeovers just as much. And Super Showdown, yes, we will do Super Showdown as well.
Indeed.
I just want to see Goldberg fucking throttle Brock Lesnar.
Oh, I just hope he comes out and just crushes him in 5 minutes.
We got a 2-on-2.
And just walks away going, you know what, there. It's done.
Eat dick, you tomato motherfucker.
I was over Brock Lesnar years ago, but I'm really over him now.
He's doing. He's overstayed his welcome.
He has no discernible personality for a start.
All right, so I need my downloaded superstars because I need.
I haven't started on this yet, ladies and gentlemen. I'm already
Good. Let the WTAG feud build for a while. Oh yeah, the women's tag team. Yeah. Plus, it makes sense. Like, but it's one of those things. Like, the Iconics have not defended it since Mania. So in like a month, they've not defended it.
Well, they've done. Haven't they done their little get a couple of jobbers out and smash down 2 complete unknowns? Or they've sort of stopped doing that recently. They did it the first night. They said Chicago's best.
Oh, hang on. I don't want to play any of the characters.
Can't you remember?
Hey,
can't remember.
New Daniel Bryan. We'll give him shitty. And we want it to be with Rowan. Rowan.
There's a beard action happening.
Jimmy Uso. Jay Uso. It's an all beard match.
It is an all beard match.
It is for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. Alright, let me jump in the chat here for 1 second before we get into this bad boy. Let's see. The PV will not be iconic, says Jem. Big shame. I'm watching Bronk scream. He sounds like a teenage girl. Oh, as I keep forgetting to say this, I need to talk to you about June soon. Good, Sir Muller.
Indeed, we will catch up, sir.
Ooh.
All right.
Money in the bank. Money in the bank. The predictions is Daniel and Rowan are going to retain because the Usos are on Raw.
I know what's going on. They just, cheers, chat. I love the Usos. I reckon they're awesome, and they have the potential to go on and be around for a long time. If they could just write a decent story for them.
Well, they've had decent stories in the past. It's just Vince is currently being overridden by the desire to fucking bury the revival. So his decision to fuck with them is greater than providing the Usos with a decent story.
Well, actually, I think the motivation that is higher than that. The motivation is tanking the rating. I reckon there's some tanking happening.
Look, what the storyline that they are using is not going to fix ratings. If anything, it's going to turn people off.
We know that. But he's trying to do some stuff that was back
He
in the
is a moron. What matches are you excited for, says Marty Shadow? Probably the Miz, Shane, Steel Cage.
Yeah, I love Shane O'Mac. He's the only man I can stand watching.
The 2 Beckys would be cool, only because I think someone will cash in. So I think she'll win both matches, and then someone will cash in, and then lose the belt that way.
Yeah.
And I imagine she'll lose it to, I think Bayley will probably do that if presumably she wins. That's my pick. That way it'll keep Becky on Raw and move the belt over to SmackDown, keep Charlotte and Becky away from each other. Because they made jokes about it on Raw today. On Raw on Monday was the idea that they already look similar. Sorry, Charlotte and Lacey.
You don't think that could also be done as a bit of a way to repair some of the damage after they did all that work?
One of the most exciting teams of this generation.
I think it
crash and burn.
It could also. Oh, that ladder's just coming in and out. It's gone. It'll come back in a minute. There's back. There's back. I think it's also a nice kick in the dick for Sasha Banks.
Stay with us. We've got a huge.
Because, you know, like, hey, you decided to put shots to work. Bayley has. She gets told. She gets the belt. Oh, big thank you to Own Dog Games for the raid of 4 people. Thank you very much, my friend. How you doing? Thanks for swinging by. Jem says, I'd like to see the Usos, but Bryan is good on TV, or as so the Planet Champs will retain. Agreed. Rowan and Bryan retained due to interference from the Revival. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot.
Actually, yeah.
Rame11, so 1110 says, hello. Hey, doing, mate? And Lee jumps in and says, wonder if we'll see a random run-in in this thread similar to the WrestleMania prediction thread. That was rather fun.
That was fun, yeah.
That was a damn good fun. Dash comes in and says, all irrelevant when the man shows up and takes all the belts and all the briefcases. That is the cleaner. Kenny Omega. Once again, thank you, Own Dog, for the raid, man. I appreciate it. What's up, Crazy One? And welcome the Raiders. Kenny Omega wins.
Yes,
or morning. Well, it is currently 8 o'clock in the evening for us here in Australia.
Welcome.
Oh, spoiler, local advertising for Extreme Rules show Randy Orton versus Kofi versus the Owens. So, which presumably Kofi retains there. You got it. I just finished my stream and wanted to spread some love. Thank you very much, man. I greatly appreciate it. It's very kind of you.
We are feeling the love, sir.
In Ohio. Dude, I got buddies in Ohio. Buddies in Columbus. Our fellow podcasters.
It's nice to hear messages from the past.
It is. And also thank you for the follow. So they announced today that WWE is returning to Australia. They're returning in October. As far as we know right now, it is a Sydney show on the 21st. There is mention of a Melbourne and a Brisbane show.
Okay,
we don't know in terms of what yet. The Sydney show is noted as a WWE Live.
Yes.
So it's a house show.
Yeah, usually indicates a house show.
But the fact it's going to fall on a Tuesday and a Wednesday makes me believe that we are going to see a Raw and a SmackDown.
Oh, that would be nice.
And I myself will be flying to both Raw and SmackDown.
How will you find time, though? I'll go see both when you're going to be catching yourself.
I will make room. I will make room. 3:17 in Arizona, says Reverend Punk. Wait, 3:17 in the morning? Why are you awake to watch us, man? We are not worth staying up for.
That's 3:16 plus 1.
On the way to the ring.
It's, they're stone cold a little bit. Kenny Omega.
Omega. And Jay.
About time they go back. I'm working on the press stuff, says Jam. I'm in talks with the Source to get some connection. Dude, even if I can just shake some hands or even just get like the, hi, I'm, and you're listening to The Young and the Wrestling. That's all I want.
He doesn't want you to shake hands.
Why the Discord says invalid? Oh, because I still haven't changed the link. Hang on. Jess, while you're here, can you please give Mighty Shadow the correct link to the Discord? Because I'm a piece of shit and I still haven't updated Twitch.
He is a piece of shit.
I am a confirmed piece of shit. I'm really lazy.
Lies, I'm a damn lurker. Fair call.
That's so cool, Mr. Punk.
The Reverend Puck. Thank you very much.
Oh, it's Puck. I thought it was Punk. I call you Punk. Jam, my friend isn't working WWE Tour, but he's putting me onto the right people. What a bang. All right, Daniel Bryan. Boost.
Down he goes.
Boost.
Boost.
The things are, the Oos Boost.
Nothing like a good old-fashioned tag team.
Okay, now we're just making noises now.
Yeah, that's just different things.
Setting him up.
Dude, this will be a killer match. Like, I don't know why it's put on the kickoff show. Come on now, Ryan, says the Darkest. You're at least a shiny piece of shit.
Yeah, you'd be a shiny.
But Dash comes in and busts out the news that I got your Patriots phone number. Now, when you call him, are you like, what's up, Paul? Or are you like, what's up, Trips.
Right across the small back.
Really, Mighty Shadow? It says Dash doesn't. Or does he? He does provide us our dirt sheets, and he has to get that information somewhere.
That's very true.
Harsh impact.
He does have connections with most people from those places.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Why? He's just throwing it around the ring twice.
It's a pretty good throws, though.
That's literally all they've done.
Rollins in. The big redwood. He does something. Boost.
Oh, that worked.
That's pretty good face kick.
Take it back now.
No, I don't. Judge goes, haha. No. Puck says, weird to say that Daniel Bryan is on the pre-show. It is a little weird, isn't it? Daniel Bryan, who should presumably be like high on a card, is in the
This can go a variety of different ways, Corey. And almost
Damon says, go full creepy and be like, what's up, Paul?
What's up, Paul?
Big thank you to Crazy One L2K also for the following. It'll pop up in just a moment because my watch likes to time me in a little early.
No, I woke up like this.
It was really horrifying actually.
I sneezed. It went. Literally the noise it made. No, this is my default cut. I just let it go a little bit long before in between trims.
Over the last few years, the tag team scene in WWE is hotter than it's ever been.
Mighty Shadow jumps in with PW Torch interviewed friend of WWE writer in Post Raw podcast. He said some things about writers and Vince.
But it was their second reign that put the New Day name.
Your mullet just migrated down.
The mullet on tour.
Lee says, I was watching my best of NXT TakeOver 2018 DVD, and the crowd were chanting, "This is awesome," while they were doing the introduction for the first match. That's because that's how good fucking NXT is. Dash Gamer says the only reason he's on the pre-show is because he's attached with that jobber Rollins. I agree. Brian will get injured again.
You heard it here first, folks.
Confirmed.
Crazy one L2K with the prediction.
Kingston and Biggie are idiots. But I'll give the New Day this. They're one of the
Crazy. With a K and a Z.
Crazy.
Crazy.
Was when their tag team championship reign lasted a record-setting.
Oh yeah, hitch up your pants there, Rollins. That was a good idea. So I actually started watching the NXT TakeOver in 2018, and still today I haven't seen a bad. Dude, there has never been a bad takeover.
I don't know what
I've watched like 6 of them. They're all fucking dope.
That could be maybe because
Puck says no on the pre-show because there's no chance of titles going to Uso. I agree with that. Like, well, but once again, this is a repeat match. Like, we saw them. We saw this match.
It's true.
On Tuesday. We saw it last week. I don't know when we saw it again this week, but it's just that repeat booking bullshit. Crazy is fun. No worries, man.
Crazy is fun.
It's the wild card rule, Marty Shadow. That is why the Usos can do whatever they want. It's the wild card rule. I'm a genius. Fuck him. Dasher, this would be the point of the pay-per-view. They would either go get food, fast forward, or go get some food. I could prep poops. Pre-pay-per-view poops. Yeah, pretty decent, I'm not saying. Jem says Joe on a tweet being Dominic's dad. I think man just wants a family. Oh, fuck. Yeah, well, like, what's with them reusing the old angle of Dominic ain't your kid?
Now the question is, can Jimmy Uso
Shadow's
finish?
called Wildcard is just a result of panic.
Oh, it totally is, and it's pressure from a company that doesn't even have the rights yet.
Well, that's because Raw and SmackDown are aired on different networks, aren't
They will be as of October.
they? So that's a big part.
Well, yeah, because like the big thing is Fox needs, as per their deal, they need X amount of ratings to retain.
I don't know why he hasn't made the tag yet.
And right now they are not.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
And like, it's so what they're doing is apparently Vince doesn't believe there's enough star power on each show, so they have to spread it over. You know, look, I'm all on. There is a way to make stars. You book them fucking correctly.
Exactly. You let them build up.
Yeah. If he just sits there and complains there's not enough stars, there's only one person he can blame.
Yeah.
Literally.
But it's not for lack of talent.
There is so much talent. There is like tens of people on the WWE books right now, and they can't seem to make stars.
Color me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming.
They're like having a little chat with each other.
Oh, they're sharing goodies in Discord. I like it.
Oh, look, Uso's looking ready. Oh, big kick to the face.
Actually, let me see if I can change the link now.
Oh, no.
Big Rowan. Insane in the Rowan. Insane in the brain.
Elite tag team in sports entertainment. On March 21st, 2017, Jay and his brother Jimmy added another trophy to their collection. Jay, he's making a statement here with it. Ooh, what impact. Jay should be able to cruise the victory. Just some great execution right there.
Look, at this point, you're just hitting it. You're just hitting it.
How much fun did you really
should be able to cruise the victory here. The Usos have won different tag
that
team
is being
championships
updated. For those that are interested, the Discord link has been corrected. The only way I would do it if I do it then and there. Otherwise, I still wouldn't do it. Because I'm a shit.
Part of me thought he was going to tap, Cole.
Discuss it earlier.
I'm on my Xbox. That's crazy one. Okay. Crazy. Dirt Sheet Dash might have comp. I know the correct way to make stars is to shove them down our throats and try to hide the crowd's boos against them. And then when the art fails, use their leukemia to make them famous. Oh, 1, 2. Oh, nice 2.9 there. Jem says, who liked the new angle of Nikki Cross? I haven't finished Raw yet, but I loved her interaction with Alexa. It's pretty sweet. They've taken away a lot of that big crate. Rolling off the top!
Holy crap! All right, there's a prediction.
That Oos is dead.
All right, there's your first prediction for Money in the Bank. Rowan from the top rope at center.
Oh, Jimmy Uso dodged that one. What a stop.
Dirt sheet dash me. What?
Here we go, the turn.
He's going to give him the claw.
During the
I didn't
rivalry
think the claw's
between
in
the
this.
Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus
Even
over
though
the Raw
butt flip.
Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another.
Come on.
In June
Oh,
of 2017, the teams met.
whip.
Wow, I thought he was a god.
And then, right into the delivery area.
What is Jimmy Uso's best strategy at this
Yeah,
point?
that's what it's
His
officially
hopes of
called.
winning this
I'm
tag
sorry.
team match are
Oh,
starting
so
to
is that why?
dwindle.
He's not looking good, and at this point, he has no option but to make it to his corner and get his partner in there.
Man, he was making it look easy there for a moment, which is pretty impressive considering.
Very also correct, Sami.
Come up with them facts. Oh, double super kick!
Oh.
Dude, Rollins fucked. He ain't got nothing.
Look at this, man, what a slam.
Ref bump. I think they're hitting up over here.
Oh, yeah, true. Dash is almost refused to go into Jim's DMs.
You ain't trying.
Jimmy Uso tags in.
The Discord, if you go down to the descriptions, crazy, there it is down there. I did update the link, so if you click the Discord badge down below, it will take you to the Discord.
Back between the ropes.
This match is going longer than I thought it would.
Yeah, it's a little bit painful.
A little bit. Maybe this is the reason they're.
This is a grueling championship match. Nobody.
And it's that
wants
weird
to lose
situation
this
of like,
opportunity.
it kind of poo, but at least you know the Usos will put on a reasonably good match, even though it's kickoff.
They are.
And that's the one thing you kind of want to put at least something good on the kickoff, because it's on social medias and shit. Choke slam.
There you go, your dash.
Oh boy, he is.
Nice work, kid.
Yeah, so at least it's, because when it's on Facebook, someone's like, oh, maybe I will go to the WWE Network in like the next 5 minutes.
He's about the mountain.
Yeah, get her up in his cummerbund.
These superstars have tried
Oh,
everything.
right in the knee.
They have something left in their arsenal. They
Yeah, he had a little
right, yes.
cummerbund. See, there's a strap for her right there. See, it keeps all that Rowan guts in.
That could have been it right there.
Why is Daniel Bryan in there? Daniel Bryan, fuck off. Oh.
Just
Hello.
carrying the opposition here.
But you
I
can't
think we're
carry
about to
your
get a turn
opponent all
here.
day. You gotta make a move.
Bordeaux.
Definitely not where you
Get
want
out of
to
here,
be
mate.
right now.
This ref has got no control at all.
He's barely even standing there. He's like, I'm just going to hitch my pants up.
Yeah, it was scratching the ass. Moving on.
Who's even legal?
Is he just wearing a cheap knockoff of Kane's outfit? What's going on there?
This has been a war.
Seriously, look at it.
It's literally the same skin.
Oh, I see. He's got Kane's skin. They've got him.
Fancy that.
Oh, I'm joking, but it's very close.
That's pretty damn close.
Come on. This is a painfully long match.
Kane 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Man, I refer to everything as
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Because it works, man.
Well, this week's episode of For the Players was called State of Play 2, Medieval.
I did like that. There's nothing wrong with little medieval
Another
Boogaloo.
great tag team match here tonight.
Tap out, you
I don't
bastard.
think
Oh,
the tag team
fuck's
scene
sake,
has
hurry
ever
up.
been hotter here in WWE.
Remember when matches used to be shorter?
Beautiful technique.
Need someone to run
Tag
in.
is made.
Here we go.
Oh, here we go. We're going to get the airborne oos.
Going up top.
Thank you for saying
Yeah. Quantus.
Quantus!
Here's where he shoulders down.
One. Deuce. Oos. Oh, Boo earns. Boo to the oos.
Smack him. That's it.
This could be dangerous.
Lick.
What's he got in
That's
mind?
it. Now
Get out of here, Daniel
Right,
Bryan. I'm
he's
going to
gonna
go
have-
pin.
he's
Oh,
gonna-
I'm going to jump at the ref.
Jimmy Uso watching this.
Has he got wrestling Tourette's or something? What?
Oh, come on.
Boom, what
How dare you not take the Quantus?
And what a reversal from Jey Uso.
Thank you for the host there, old Reverend Putt.
Oh, what a champion.
You're a babe.
He is a babe. Wondering if Puck is a Shakespearean reference there or an ice hockey reference.
See, I haven't watched SmackDown this week. Shadow jumps in and says Andrade won the 4-way on SmackDown, so he isn't winning Money in the Bank. That's pretty much true. So neither Ricochet as he captured it. So I wish it would be Sami Zayn or Mustafa. The local advertisement speculated to be Randaddy. Look, it might be Randaddy.
Body that
Here's where Jimmy
Down.
rejected it.
One. Oos. Three. There. According to WWE 2K19, the winner of the SmackDown Championship, SmackDown Tag Team Championship, is the team from Raw, the Usos.
Well, the Usos.
He's getting after it here.
See if Marty Shadows adds if Randdaddy Orton is winning the Money in the Bank, he better win the title, and I want Ali to take the title off him. Well, that's the thing. The title has to go to a heel at this point.
Yeah, I think so.
It's going to be a given. Lee says, will we see anyone cash in? I think we'll see one of the women cash in. The guy, I'm not sure yet. Gem's down for Randdaddy to win.
Jey Uso is the one to put this one away for the team.
That's a big win right there. Anytime you can pin another WWE competitor's shoulders to the mat for the 3 count, you should be proud.
The action we see each and every year in Money in the Bank simply never.
Raw Tag Team
ceases
won
to amaze
SmackDown
me.
Live Tags. Wild card is full effect. That's maximum wild card.
Maximum wild
I have you
card.
scheduled for 2022.
That'll work on a t-shirt.
What's that?
Maximum wild card. Doesn't have to mean anything.
It literally means nothing.
Yeah, but a small
Alrighty.
picture of Vince having a stroke down the bottom there.
All right, so
Maximum
now
wild card.
we are heading for the. We don't want to go high school parking lot. We want to go to the Money
Why
in the
not?
Bank, and we want. Oh wait, where the fuck's Rey Mysterio? I think he's.
Maximum wild card sounds like real bad DLC. Yeah, fair call.
It does. All right, so we are going for the United States Championship. Samoa Joe versus Rey Mysterio.
The King of Mystery.
I don't know how this is going to go. I think Dominic will get involved.
There's a bit of love for Randy in the chat tonight.
Everyone loves Randdaddy.
I love Randy. I'm not going to lie.
I think Randy will win and put it over Ali.
Actually,
The
I was
following
watching
contest is
an
scheduled
interview
for one
Stone
fall,
Cold did.
and
He was
is
interviewed
for
by
the
Larry
United
King,
States
which was an odd pairing. But they asked him, like, who does he think will be the next runoff? And he said, his money is on Randy Orton. He said it's time for Randy now to step up and take it to the next level. He thinks he can.
But Randdaddy's been around for like 20 years.
Exactly.
What hasn't he done?
What he's basically saying is there's still more room for him to go. Now, Stone Cold's tapping into that.
Oh, Spears says Zayn gets it and uses it to fuck with the fans.
Yeah.
That would be awesome. Personally, I want Baron Corbin to take it. Mostly just because of the fuck that would be.
Can you imagine?
Oh. Seeing as he had tried to cash it in the past and failed. So I think the storyline could be there. He gets it and he finally catches it and gets the Universal Championship.
So Baron Corbin wins money.
Fuck Corbin system, and I agree. And that's what makes it a good decision. Because that is genuine heat. That is real acquired
That's
heat.
true. They could build off the heat that's come out of incidentally.
But I
and
mean,
take it from there.
yeah, but I mean, like in terms of forced heat, like Lacey Evans is an example.
Yeah.
Baron Corbin is one of the only heels in the entire locker room right now that has genuine crowd heat.
That's very true. Well, look, if they make it work,
He gets booed the fuck out when he comes in.
very true.
It'd be great. Man, everyone's behind Kofi during WrestleMania season. I thought, man, everyone is forgetting Ali. Well, Ali was supposed to be in that spot.
That's it. You know, in another world.
In a different timeline.
Joe is a
6-1-7.
man who has never made an idle threat.
Thank you.
One of the most dangerous competitors
yeah.
ever
He
to step
was the
into
one
the
going to
squared
WrestleMania.
circle.
So Gems jumped in here. Last week, Ali had no reception at all from the crowd, but as the match went on, they started trimming because they kind of forgot who he was.
Yeah, they had to remember.
Once they sort of see who, like, not saying that everyone's stupid and forgot who he was. It's like, okay, well, when you came out of like NXT, sorry,
His
205.
wave crested, they had to build up again.
Yeah, so they have to demonstrate why he's an awesome fucking performer. Damo says, it is sad, but I have to agree with you on a heel like Corbin taking it and then play it up someone trying to take him down. Well, because think about it right now. When he enters, he gives you that list of shit.
Yeah.
And like,
That's
if you
true.
add on top of that, current Money in the Bank holder,
Introducing
Mr. Money in the
challenger.
Bank,
Yeah.
Baron
From
Corbin.
San
Because
Diego,
right now, everything they've listed is former.
weighing in
That's
at
true, there's nothing current.
There's nothing
175
current.
pounds,
Look, give it a shot.
Rey Mysterio.
Spoiler, Extreme Rules advertising shows Seth Rollins versus Baron Corbin. I am the fantasy booker.
Might have
From
called it.
Huntington Beach,
Spears'
California,
best heel heat is
weighing
Ali
in
getting a
at
title shot after losing Money in the Bank,
282
Bank and
pounds.
Zayn running in to
He
steal it,
is the
and Ali having to
United
defend it
States
instantly.
champion,
That would put Ali
Samoa
over hard. Yeah, that's a good
Joe.
call. I'd watch that.
Shadow also adds, I would like Baron Corbin in the main event picture if he is good old lone wolf with long hair.
This is
Now,
all
he
the
was just
makings of a
Long hair
legendary
is
night.
singular for a reason.
Yeah, because he was the longest haired bald man.
There's a reason I shave my head. Because I can't grow it everywhere anymore. And I think it's time for Baron to just accept
Bill!
it. Bill! Angry
Love it.
ref.
Bill!
Yes.
Bill!
Right. Take this.
Is it a belt?
No, thank you. You punch each other.
Damo says,
Both superstars
Damo
come to
jumps
this
in.
matchup with a lot to
Where would
prove.
Kofi Mania have gone if Ali hadn't smashed his face in and had stayed in slot for the title? It wouldn't have happened.
Would never happen.
Kofi Mania wouldn't have happened, and we wouldn't have given any shits.
No, that's true. We love to get behind it once the crowd got excited.
Yeah, we were getting into it once it happened. Until it was in front of us, we didn't know we wanted it.
That's true. That's very cool.
Like, without sounding
Bringing
horrible to
it back
Kofi,
between
like
the
Kofi
ropes.
had been a mid-card guy. And this one opportunity made us go, yeah, why hasn't he had a go? Hence, everyone jumped in. Yeah, so Shadow added this, and casual fans don't care about Sami or
Gentlemen, of
Ali.
the three of
They
us,
need one
I don't
individual
have much
casual fans
argument
to
over
put
who is
over
the
Ali.
bravest, because
And
Corey's
it's like,
actually been in the
I
ring
think Shadow's
with
spot on
Samoa
there.
Joe.
Because if
I
people
consider
come in and they're
myself
watching the
brave,
show,
actually, any
and they see,
competitor steps in front of Joe, but there
boo, like,
aren't too
he's the
many
bad
men
guy. We're not
who
supposed to
want
like him.
go
Why does he have the
blow
belt?
for blow with
Yeah.
the human wrecking ball. That's a lesson I
True.
learned
It's
the
a-
hard way.
Borman Lane started both Raw and SmackDown Live every
Bored.
week in desperation.
Bored Bourbon. That's hard to say.
Gotta believe this one's over. We know recounting Corey's experience with Samoa Joe is painful, but it
Spears
should
also
serve
adds
as a
Sami
warning
is the best
to
candidate
Joe's
for winning
future
the
opponents.
case, but screwing up
Samoa
his
Joe's
steam.
opponents are
Well, they
victims
haven't
to
scripted.
rapid
I
fire
think how
strikes.
many people have actually
For a man
not
his
cashed?
size,
81%.
Joe is
81%.
terrifying.
Marcus
He's got the
Bowley tells
shoulders
me
down.
fucking endlessly.
He's
Well,
got plenty
Michael
of
Cole
gas
would
left
know.
in
He's
the
such a
tank.
talented man.
Not yet. Too early.
I've totally turned like I was it's very funny. Like Josh,
His shoulders are down.
Hates
And there's the kick out by
With a
Samoa
passion.
and I
Joe.
never understood
The
why,
Destroyer
and now I'm
still
starting
has
to get it. I'm like,
this
shut the
kick
fuck
out.
up.
That is a frightening
Yeah,
thought.
Monday Night
Before
Yard.
Like, stop
he
treating me
was
like I'm a
WWE,
goddamn
Samoa
moron.
Joe is a world
I think
traveled
Monday Night
veteran,
Yard was a
racking
turning
up
point for a lot.
That hurt me.
championships and
It did,
promotions
'cause it was
across
just
the
so
globe.
dumb.
And before
And I say
WWE,
dumb
the
things
Samoan
professionally.
submission
That's my
machine
job.
Yeah, no, literally, it's my
already
job. My
got
job's
with
to
the
like
likes of
entertain
Shawn
people on a
Cena,
daily.
No dumb shit.
Daniel Bryan and AJ Styles throughout his storied career.
It's good to interact with you guys. Bye, catch you later. Oh, you heading out, Shadow? Good to see you, man. We'll see you when you get. But thank you for dropping those sneaky little spoilers. I like it.
Yes, no, man, nosy stuff, local knowledge.
Really, very, I like it. Like if you want someone who can be both credible but also flip to being clumsy, it's heel Zayn and KO.
Kevin Owens does play the heel well. He knows how to play
I
what he
believe
can do.
it's only a matter of time.
See, it'd be interesting if Kevin was to have the belt,
Back now inside
and
the
then
ring.
Zayn to have
Back
the
to the ring
briefcase.
now.
Yeah.
Because all of their bros, they're like, yeah, like you understand that you have to take this from me.
But I don't think there's one more fitting than Rey Mysterio.
Can we get everyone in the chat to replace everyone in WWE Creative? I'm sure we could write more interesting storylines that we are currently getting. Probably true. Like, I don't think it'd be better.
I'm down for it.
It'd be mildly more entertaining.
He is rolling.
Vince. Corner.
We'll do it
Would do it.
right in your fucking Ray face.
Champion into the cover. Looking to catch him off guard there, I guess.
That would have been
Well,
a shocker.
I mean, they've got to write this stuff pretty quickly, pretty fast.
Yeah, like,
loose.
but the problem is they totally can write like longer stories, but they're choosing to be reactive. Well, they're not choosing to be reactive. They're forced to be reactive because Vince McMahon's like, we have 4 minutes until airtime. Now we finalize the script. Nah, mate, you need to plan this shit out. This is long form storytelling. This is like comic books. This is superheroes.
You
Like,
gotta
this,
have
is
an arc.
this is what it
I don't
needs
know,
to
Michael,
be.
but good thing. I don't think he could have taken
I've
much
always
more
said
of that.
one of my favourite TV shows is Babylon 5. The main reason
He's really looking to
because
prove a
before
point here.
Your whole
he
body
filmed
hurts
one
after a move
scene.
like that.
He had his 5-year
Coquina clutch. Coquina
and that's why.
Oh, the Coquina clutch.
Coquina
I'll
clutch.
see,
He's
right?
getting,
This one's
he's getting
over, Byron.
reamed
This could be it,
by
guys.
Joe.
We've seen this end matches before. Nicely
Oh, that-
done. As he
Races
gets this
no.
could do it.
Oh,
He's gone for the
sneaky,
reverse.
sneaky roll up.
Word.
Yeah, this early,
That's very
no
right.
chance.
Booyaka.
What's
Booyaka.
going to happen here?
619.
They can't walk after that attack to the back. The champ.
See, I actually don't know how this match is going to go. See, like, this is what I was discussing with Jen. Apparently, this is the only belt that Ray has never held.
Your whole body
Okay.
starts
So
to give out.
there's one
He's gonna
enticing
need to be
point.
careful.
Saying that, though,
Crucial part of the match for him here.
that
He's
proves
simply
that he
cannot
shouldn't
let
have the
his
belt.
opponent gain
Clearly.
Too much
And on
momentum.
top of that, like, I still think Joe needs to keep it to maintain this moniker. He's a fucking monster.
For something big.
Like, after beating Ray in like 17 seconds or whatever it was at WrestleMania, like, we can't
Oh, man, what a hit.
have him then lose it a little bit later. It's not
Here he
fun.
goes. This is what
Like,
makes
the only
him
thing
one
I
of
can
the
think of
best
is
in the business.
Joe wins and then Dominic comes and
He's
jumps
looking
to
for the
Joe.
win.
Yeah.
That's the only way it can go that I would be
Oh
comfortable.
man, I don't know who to root for.
Well, I can't quite figure out what they're going to do with Dominic. Are they priming him to wrestle? 'Cause
I think so. I think Ray doesn't have much left in him.
he doesn't look like a wrestler.
No.
He really
He's
doesn't.
not a kid.
Well, he looks like a kid who has never wrestled.
Yeah.
Coquina clutch. This one's over.
I think it'd be,
Byron.
yeah, I think
That's
Ray
what he was
is getting
looking
out at
for,
some
Michael.
point. And Ray can be his manager.
Walter to come up with a
And
new
he
signature,
somehow
another
fights
finisher
his
called
way
the
free.
619.
Over the cover with the title on the line.
Oh, if that was real, that would be absolutely
Display of
brilliant.
heart and determination.
I would so enjoy that. I'm not sure what it would look like, but
Millie's messaging me about Game of Thrones.
is that on?
No, we watched it on Monday. Apparently, this week's episode is very controversial.
I haven't watched it since Joffrey died, folks.
He's got him covered.
I'm that guy.
True
Oh,
testament to grit.
2.8.
There's about 3 of us in the world, I think, who haven't watched it.
Well, what's the thing is fucking hell. Like, you've watched enough of it. Like, people that are like, oh, I've never watched it. Never interested me. Like, you know what? You are the vegans of fucking TV. Have you shut up? See, but you're like I tried. Didn't do it for me.
That was
No, I
vicious.
enjoyed it. It's just
And here's
I think
Samoa Joe
I
speaking
sort of
his
fell
mind.
out of watching it at one point, and because I knew the story, because I read the books,
What a stop.
I never went back to it. Now they're all different.
It's not good. It's a bad difference.
Damage to
One
the
day I'll go
body.
back. One day I'll get bingy. And I'll go back and watch it all.
Ray came back to
Diggity
the legacy
kick
of
out.
yeah.
It's hard to
Well, he
believe,
came
but
back
it
to
looks like
episode
he still has
1000
some
on
gas
SmackDown.
left
That's when
in
he
the
returned.
tank.
That's
After
true.
injury. And I think having him like Dominic's manager, I guess, would be pretty cool.
Otis is already trying to work out his
Oh boy, he is rolling.
With the 619.
work out the 619. I will
He
say
wants it one more time.
Is he even fucking German?
Oh my. The championship
well, I
is in
think so.
He's
serious
Austrian.
jeopardy, guys.
Even more amazing this time around, Cole.
And if he hits this one.
Frog splash.
Here's the pin title on the line.
One.
Here we go.
Deuce. Ah,
kicks
fucking
out.
hell. I'm not turn that fan on. It's getting warm.
Power,
It's
guys.
getting warm in here.
Fuck choice. Cinco, 6.
He stalked in his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Incoming.
You might think he does this for the stream, but this is just normal conversation with Ryan. He will sing most of the things he says to you.
That's true. I do sing in the conversation and actually talking.
Joe is in possession.
Badoosh.
Just when you
Ray's dead.
thought he had nothing left.
All right, Ray.
That one was
Nice
even
knowing
more
you.
impressive than the
Blay.
first time we saw
Blay.
it.
Blay, apparently. I didn't say Ray, and I said I came in Dracula for a minute. Blay.
Something the crowd can go
Now the
6-1.
old vicious
Hey,
head crank.
619.
Look at the torque. Oh my goodness, this hurts.
How would that go down at the Saudi show? Or anywhere, for that matter. That's true.
How do we know they're going to Saudi Arabia?
Look.
It's nowhere on the
To the
poster.
outside.
True.
They don't talk about Saudi Arabia. They don't say the S word.
They just say, yeah. Look, like, on top of that, if they're not willing to use the word war, because the war rate, the war rate is, you think they're more likely to use 619?
Is that why they've stopped?
This is a
Yeah,
grueling
because
championship
after
match.
9/11, they
Nobody
decided
wants
to
lose this
drop the whole
opportunity.
America and not use the word because they think it's probably a bad idea. Babadoos.
But they're okay with demons.
Yeah, apparently.
Cool.
Yeah. It is biannual. They've agreed to 2 Saudi shows a year for the next 10 years. What it is?
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh,
We're talking multi-billion-dollar deal here.
Well, they're awesome.
No, they like money. We like money. That's 3 coquina clutches that Ray's gotten out of. One, 2.
How did he do that?
They're going to the country of Lawrence.
The only difficulty they've got is like they can't even go at Super Showdown. Well, I guess they can because like Super Showdown is technically the normal show. It's also now technically that I get.
He knows he's in trouble.
The end is near for him.
He does indeed have a USB Vaduga.
Abadosh. Why are both these matches going so fucking long?
I don't know.
Are they both dead? Fucking Baduva.
This one's getting ugly. You might want to turn away if you have a
It's like Ray's
heart.
butt smiling.
He wants no part of the outside. He's playing with him now.
Lands this, and he is done.
What? Oh, he just blew out his asshole. He's down. He's out. Can't recover from that.
He's able to reverse
Lots of people blow out their assholes. It's pretty
You can't
normal.
recover from that. Like, he just blew out his tailbone. You cannot recover from that. Oosh.
Now,
He might have it.
if he doesn't fix
The
it,
patented
then-
Ryan Babadoosh.
Oh, here we go.
619. It's like the 4th 619. Like, this is fucking stupid.
Oh, man,
619
what a
times.
Right off the apron.
Oh my God.
Rey Mysterio looking for some
Big old sploosh.
splash.
We might be looking at a new
Yeah,
champ
that's
here.
so much worse than Frog Splash.
rolling
Isn't
that
it?
shoulder
Sploosh.
down,
Here he
shoulder
comes with the
down.
big old
1, 2, 3.
Oh.
According to WWE 2K19, Rey Mysterio
These gentlemen get after it.
will
Here are
become
highlights.
the new United States champion, which will give him the belt.
This was another
Of all the
great
belts.
moment.
That's true. Then he can say he's had all the
He's
belts.
an order belt, and then he can retire.
I remember this part
That would
very
be
well.
fair.
He could just fucking retire now for all I care, but
Yeah, he's putting in the
No,
work.
I'd like him to have a last match.
But
I don't know if this would qualify as a decent send-off because he's worked very
And
hard.
finally,
He's been
around.
Yeah, 619 is literally his area code. That's what they call it.
United States Champion, Rey
Area code? Is it the telephone code for?
Victory here tonight.
wow, I can't believe the amount of punishment that had to be inflicted in
No, it's
order
not.
for
The
those
6 one's
shoulders to stay
Australia.
down.
that's one, Damo says, with that many 619s, we have actually sent Joe's consciousness to 619. So next up is the Steel Cage match.
Ah, yes. This one I'm looking forward to.
Here comes the Moolie.
You say whatever you will.
Mooney,
about
Mooney,
McMahon
Mooney,
and
Mooney,
Baszler.
Mooney, Mooney.
Shane commits.
He
He
does.
commits hard.
We need the Miz. And Miz. Shane McMahon.
He looks a lot dry there. He goes from 0 to sweat in 60 seconds, doesn't he? It's like a superpower. Let's go.
Oh, damn it here.
He's super-
Miz has this.
Would that make his superhero name Moist?
Miz has this match, pun intended, in the bank.
I see what you did there.
Miz has this. Shane will win because he is the Money in the Bank. Nah, man. Nah. This is the Miz.
Everything's still under Vince's name, don't you worry. Yeah, they've been building. This is his revenge.
Black came to play. Yeah, Dinero in el Banco.
Dinero in el banco.
That was Andrade on SmackDown last
Oh,
week.
that's right, yeah.
Yeah, he randomly got Spanish for a bit. Yeah.
Will Potato Face Dad be here?
Oh, I fucking hope so.
Maybe Potato Face Dad can lock their cage or unlock the cage at the
Oh, baked
crucial
potato,
moment.
baked potato Miz.
Go ahead,
Baked
Corey.
potato.
Tell us all
Forget.
about
Some
the
potatoes.
Miz.
Oh, I forget what he
This is
said.
the man who single-handedly turned SmackDown from the B show to the show. The star
Remember
on stage.
reading when Ray was in WCW, he bought a Ferrari when he was on the east coast of the US, then had to pay around $20,000 to David Transport, whose name is
WCW,
Santiago.
they were throwing some
Be a
money.
hopeful
Turner was throwing a shit ton of money.
consideration
Yeah,
for
sure.
Mizzy this year. Really?
And for no other reason than he wanted to beat McMahon.
Well, AEW just picked up on TNT.
On my mantle with my most prized
Oh, they'll be on here.
Yeah, man, come this spring.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, whether he's a heel or a face.
Nice fucking
he's
bung
very
eye there,
capable.
Miz. What the hell was that? Here comes the money. Look at the money. Money, money, money. I love that little stuff.
I love his little skit. I don't know why. He's got it down. It's like he's there with the swagger. He literally, that's what he calls it. He only walks like that when he's walking down the ramp.
No chance in hell.
Life and career change here to make miserable tonight.
Speaking of swagger, I did hear some news about Jack Swagger,
I talked to some of the members of the Mean Street Posse. They don't want anything to do with Shane
doing some
O'Mac anymore because he's such an
MMA stuff and tried to do a heel turn.
Yeah,
Yes,
in MMA.
in MMA.
Ball BootCon.
He basically came out at the end of it and tried to cut a promo, essentially saying that I'm so excited at my win that I'm currently erect.
That's right. He's like, I'm fucking hard.
Yeah,
Like I am
rock hard.
the
And
man
then-
hard dick.
And then in case you missed it, follow that up with, I have a boner.
In case you weren't
Literally those words, I have a boner. And everyone in MMA is going, what did we just watch?
sure. What the fuck just happened?
But yeah, he get in trouble for not releasing the hold. He had him in a triangle.
Yeah, he choked him a little too longer than he should have.
Yeah, which you can, obviously in the wrestling you can do. MMA, not so much.
MMA, it's a little bit fucking dangerous.
Yeah. Brock cutting the promo. Well, hopefully Brock's learned something. It wasn't how to talk in wrestling. Jack Hart.
What's up, Liam?
A little stunned
Hi, man.
here. I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the
Lee
type
says,
of
when
one-on-one
ever been
atmosphere where
on the US versus Cancelman Stars?
You hate to think
Sure
this
has
way,
the
but
mood.
part
You
of
know
me
what?
thinks
I'd
he
watch
might be over his head inside that steel cage.
Because when they had Carlton
you
on
count
from
him out now, guys, you'd be making a very big
Fresh
mistake.
Prince of Bel-Air, he got to do the Carlton.
That's true, he did.
Which was excellently done.
Damo says, I think Swagger was maybe fully drunk on.
He does. He gets a rush of blood. Remember how you could see that when he was wrestling fellas.
There's a certain feeling that comes over the combatants in a steel cage match once they hear
He
the
cut a
door
second one and
close
shat on
and
the
see
beer
the
brand
official
before
lock
he
it.
got event.
A superstar must know that their
Well, it's
body
the
is
same.
going to be thrown against
Who
the
was
steel.
bitching about
That their
KFC?
face will most likely be raked across the cage, and that anything
Like
is
one of the
legal
big
in this
sponsors of
environment.
WWE.
Oh, I can't remember who it was now. No, they were ragging on KFC and they're like a major sponsor. Okay, I remember that.
You spoke about this earlier,
Like
Corey.
saying
It's
they hate
crucial for a
Snickers.
WWE
Yeah, sure.
superstar to fully understand the gravity of the situation they're in when they
Lars
Lars.
Sullivan, thank you, Jim.
Yes, right.
steel
He's
cage.
also said
An
a bunch of
individual
real dumb
must be
shit, so
ready
it
to
goes that
endure.
way. What?
Barely had time to begin a count there. Not yet.
Let's see. A steel cage match, MCW. Is that this weekend, Liam, or is it we talking in the future?
Oh, he's able to reverse it.
Oh, okay. Well, he supports the beer, but he doesn't get personally money from this sponsor.
Buddy job. Roll up. Who taps in this shit? What's the ref fucking doing?
Nothing.
Oh,
Yeah, why'd you pin him?
what's going on? I like Shane when tries to the cage. This
Nobody
match is
controls
rude.
the pace of a match.
The only way he's going to climb that cage is if he gets fucking rocketed off it. It's the only way it's going down. KFC is the best sponsor anyone can have. I wish we were sponsored by it.
Depends who you talk to. If you watch the latest episode
What's he
of
gonna do now?
last week tonight, John Oliver just tears it.
What, KFC?
Ah.
Oh no! He made fun of KFC and WWE? What a
He talked
butthole!
about someone who kept a bucket of chicken overnight. And he said,
Oh, I love that story. That story's so good.
Yep. And then he basically said, let's call it what it is, overnight KFC. Trash. He just tore it. It was awesome. But then he tears into his own network.
Oh, my.
He was talking about
But we are so fucked.
Yes, he said, this network in 2 weeks is completely fucked.
Which is totally true. Like HBO, they got that Watchmen series coming out, which should be pretty cool. But other than that,
I'm looking forward to that. Well,
I'm interested.
I'm hoping that they do a good job. It'd be quite easy to fuck it.
Cool.
No, you don't think.
Yes, please.
Look.
What on earth is...
What are they trying to do? Here's what a powerful first.
This Coke is delicious. I wish we could all have more Cokes.
We're almost 30.
Coke, as you say, is it. By the way, Shane won.
So I was busy doing Coke promotion. Who won?
Shane O'Mac.
Shane O'Mac? We're all busy doing Coke promos.
Look at him
I
go.
know.
Bush. Bush. Man, I don't think I've seen Shane ever land that hit.
Here.
You're on the elbow.
And there's, I assume there's the pin there.
I really enjoyed it.
Oh, coast to coast. We missed
You got
it.
to finish off the coast to coast.
Yeah, we're busy drinking Coke's Coke.
I see what you did there. Nice.
Well, apparently, according to WWE 2K19, Shane McMahon will become the victor of the steel cage match.
You know, it didn't happen often, but I can attest being pinned is humiliating.
It'll be interesting to see the...
I'll give it a shot.
Next up is a match that I give zero fucks about, and this will be the time that I go get some lunch. This will be Roman Reigns versus Elias.
I kind of like Elias.
I like Elias. I don't care about this match.
I like his spiel, his shtick.
I like the cut of his jib.
Yes. As jib cutters go, he's just lovely.
Yeah, as jib cutters go, he's one of them.
Out of all the people in the world, he is definitely one.
But Roman Reigns has this. He has the match. He's gonna fucking win.
Everyone finds their own groove. So yeah, no one likes Elias on NXT, but he's found his niche and he's made it work.
I dig it. I think he's all right. I just don't. Ryan likes the cut of his moose knuckle. That's right.
Yeah, you do. It's become a staple now. A staple? Walk with
A
Elias.
staple. Jem loves Elias. No, she just loves Elias with his shirt off. It's a slight
The
difference.
following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way
Money
to the
stuff
ring.
We all know. We all know the truth. The WWE stands for.
222 pounds. Elias.
Still gets paid a lot, does have the risky spine. That is fair. Speaking of spines,
It's nice to see Elias isn't wearing his
I was actually talking about Sheamus.
Apparently,
You know what
He's apparently got that condition, the same condition that gets Edge out, and I think what Stone Cold out. It's like a narrowing of the spine.
You've been watching Watch Wrestling, haven't you?
I've been doing a little research.
Thank you very much, AJ James, for the follow. Thank you very much, sir. Hope you enjoy your time while you're here.
Bell to bell, absolutely.
David adds, it would be a bit odd to not have a live photo because he's into culture gigs.
It makes my ears
Sure, he does kind of do that.
I'd actually kind of like to see that.
We want to do
My name's Roman, coming, punching, Elias. That's what it's That's the best thing about Roman's music, is you can just put whatever you want in there. I'm keen for some chicken. I am Roman. Look at my beard. Look, it may not rhyme, but it's fucking good.
I'm surprised he didn't work. He tried to work cancer into that.
I am. No, wait, that's a bit mean.
Roman Reigns once told me
I'm in remission. My name is Roman.
fuels his confidence.
I am cancer
Not
free.
be broken.
Oh dear.
I miss Dean Ambrose. Where's my friend?
I did get some here on him too.
Oh, John Moxley.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
They think that his whole leaving is a work.
It's totally a work.
Roman has that swagger.
As in, he'll come, like Dean Ambrose left. John, like, as in John Who.
WWE.
He hasn't.
If you think you can stop me, try.
As in the character of Dean Ambrose is left. Look me, I'm so tough. Wearing.
They'll do a redesign, come out as something.
Yeah, it'll take a while. He'll have like 6 months out or something. Spears has Renee stay. Yeah, she ain't going nowhere. Renee Young is not going anywhere because Dean Ambrose isn't going anywhere. If anything, that video only teases that he's going to come back and fucking try to fight Roman Reigns.
Well, there we go. Bit of the huge eagle.
Roman Reigns is so
dominant,
so powerful,
the hug
dangerous.
eagle.
He's an
Do you know that Roman Reigns theme is a slower version of Taz's theme? So what's Taz's? Dun-dun, dun-dun, I am Roman. Not just kidding. I'm Taz.
I like Taz. Taz was cool. He used to work that tail stick before Samoa Joe ever came.
Dean ain't going anywhere, Spears. You heard it here. Not first. You heard it here.
The theory is we'll see him.
He is not going to AEW.
He's going to do a little bit of acting. Acting. This new movie about MMA. Acting in that.
Fighting, yeah. Like, I think. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Right. If you look at that video, the video of him with the Moxley thing, right? He's all beat up and like got barbed wire around his hand. Maybe as a ratings kick, they return hardcore matches.
On that night, Reigns
hardcore and the PG world they want to get together may not.
What if Fox don't want it to be PG anymore?
Anytime a WWE championship changes hands,
get a little attitude back in
the
it.
conflict between Triple H and Roman Reigns was so
let's not go full attitude because a lot of attitude
is bras and pain match.
Was WrestleMania.
Oh,
the odds were against Roman Reigns.
It's funny.
I mean,
I like ladies in their bras and panties.
In the privacy of my own bedroom, I'm all for bras and panties.
It was really weird. I was watching some old leader matches, right? Yeah. And I'm like, this is really uncomfortable. I think Lita is a babe, but it's just like this is actually kind of uncomfortable.
It was, but it was the 90s, and we were still pretty.
And it's Elias floundering some.
I was part of the problem back in the day.
We were also really
get ahead of ourselves, Cole. This is just a little bump in the road for him here. Nothing to worry
about. You have no idea how disconnected from reality it was back in the WCW.
That was all too easy for Elias. Remarkable.
Damon says, I would love it for a bit of more brutality allowed back. But one of those things, like, how are you going to bring people in? Like, if the current product is stale, they're like, well, when...
Oh, yeah. Jim's listening to the theme now.
What the fuck it is? But if you think about it, right? Like, if I was Vince McMahon, I'd be like, son of flag! And they'd be like,
where wakes up in the morning, they're asleep, and then all of a sudden,
when was the last time the ratings were good? I got the attitude era. Yeah, bring the attitude back. Bras and panties. We can't do that. Like, we do have guidelines to prevent that. It's like, what about blood? I don't know, blood.
Just a few weeks
What's up, that?
No.
What's up, that? It's like a Pokemon.
But I remember a time in the Attitude Era with Triple H seeing one young lady flash from the crowd, lean over and go,
You mentioned El Vagabundo.
not mad again, would you know? So yes, that was just the culture. And all those changes.
Different names, same.
And sometimes I think the blood that you see in PvP,
the blood you see in PP.
Yeah,
that's a concern.
That's a whole other conversation between me and the doc. But the blood and it used to get a bit much. I mean, it can be.
There's like that Ric Flair where he looks like he's ducked his head into a bucket of red.
Yeah, that's what you have a cut in your face. You bleed like a stuck pig.
Yeah.
There's just.
But like, I mean, hardcore matches in terms of falls count anywhere, but brutal. Like sort of backstage brawls. We didn't see many backstage brawls or that.
I mean, we'll never see anyone thrown from the top of the cellar. Well, I say that.
Shane McMahon fell off one 2 years ago.
He threw himself off one. Yeah. That's a whole different thing.
My favorite part is that Undertaker's like, I can't move. Fuck you. He's like, and then Undertaker just gets out of the way. And Shane McMahon dies into a table.
Now, if that really happened, he's dead.
Yes, regardless of what bulletproof vest you're wearing.
That's right.
Oh, double top rope on a last.
Bulletproof or ballproof?
Both. That's bulletproof. That's true. The infamous Mankind Undertaker match. I showed people at work that Hell in a Cell match.
Yeah, that's what.
And they're like, "Oh my god, my match is boring."
Then they do a close-up of Mick, who is at the time unconscious,
with the tooth through his face,
and there's a tooth sticking out the top of his lip here. And then he woke up and said,
"Thank you for the host, Jim."
Yeah, I'll finish. I'm fine.
No, but it's one of those things. Like, as he's getting pulled out, he's like, "I can't go out like this. I can't go out." It's actually a really cool little. I think it may have been a Stone Cold.
He's got him covered.
Or maybe a little mini doco. Like he went back to the ring that did that. Roman Reigns won. 2K19 predicted it. I refuse to give that more time than.
Some superstars doing what they do best.
Oh, we got some women's ladder match. Now Roman is out of the ring.
Still can't believe
I wasn't kidding, was it? You seemed every.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns.
The Big Dog. That's right. I combined the Big Show and.
Welcome to Money in the.
Because think about it, right? The Yard in the Bank. Like if which we have confirmed now, if Roman's intro is literally Taz's, then what if he just rebrands his, like, now that he's back, he's like, you know, what's the Big Show doing? Nothing. I'm the Big Dog.
That works for me.
I'm the Big Dog. Ladder match. Ooh yeah, all the ladies, ladder match. Going for the Money in the Bank. Let's see. Yeah, intergender matches should be a thing. I don't think. I think for shock though, they tried that with.
They have done it a
Nia.
couple of times, and they've got to be careful. Yeah, who was it? Was it Nia Jax who was in the Royal Rumble?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but
Carmella's in there.
it's
Nia Jax
tricky.
is
And
not in there.
I
Natalya.
don't say tricky because it's not.
Tricky,
Women aren't capable.
There we
Of course
go.
they're capable. Some of these women could out-wrestle a lot of the guys in there.
Kick my ass. In the moon.
But I don't know. It'll be a while, I think, before that ever happens. We'll see it more. We'll see it in MMA or something first before we see it here.
Bayley. Who have I missed? Daddy Rose.
I'm sorry.
Naomi. Mandy Rose.
You know, Naomi backwards is I moan.
Oh, gross.
Gross.
Alright, can you confirm who's on the screen for me? So, Alexa Bliss.
How about I read out and you tell me?
Oh, that way.
I say Naomi.
Yes.
Dana Brooke.
Yes.
Natalya.
Natalya, yes.
Alexa Bliss.
Yep.
Carmella.
Yep, next.
Ember Moon, which is the name of a dog. Or a wolf. Ember Moon. Bayley, which is, I think you have those on a roast. That's a bay leaf, sorry. And someone whose last name is Rose.
The money in the bank. The money in the bank. You're choosing to compete in the briefcase. The winner of the match. Yeah, that's fine. But I think I watch the game. Martin Too Hype. Dope name, by the way. Jumps in and says Andrade is winning the men's and Bayley will win the women's. I believe you are spot on correct.
Yeah.
With Bayley, I do think Bayley will win. I personally don't think that Andrade will win, but I agree. So my choices are, in terms of who I want to win, would be Bayley, Ember Moon, Bliss, Natalya, Carmella, Dana Brooke, Mandy Rose. Well, for Bayley, it's one of those things like because she didn't decide to not show up to work like Sasha Banks. They're like, look, we're gonna mildly reward you. Doesn't mean she'll cash in successfully. Andrade or Drew? Actually, Drew's a good one.
I like Drew McIntyre.
My choice is either Baron Corbin or Drew. One of the Heelys. I know they're not called Heelys. How far into the men's match will Ricochet attempted a flippy drive off the top?
At least 4 or 5 seconds.
Oh, like 8 minutes. But 8 minutes, I mean seconds. He's like, all right, ready? Do it.
He'll probably be doing that on his way to the ring.
Moonwalking, trash talking, Carmella. I think Bayley will turn heel too.
Yeah?
Yeah, man. Like, the hugger thing is cool and all, but she's been trying to spit some fire lately.
I'd like to see her.
F-F-B-U. I'll be down for that. Grab it. U-S, yes. I'm not wearing pants, and I'm fabulous.
Anyone can win the men's except for Corbin.
You are delusional.
For the women, Little Miss Bliss. The goddess. Dude, Corey Graves, funny as shit this week with the rest of this. It's like, so she couldn't compete in the Fatal 4-Way, so she's like coming to the announce table, and Corey Graves turns around and sees her coming to the table. He's like, oh my God, she's coming here! Get out of the way! And he just pushes Renee. It was actually brilliant. Martin Too Hype says, I think that Sasha will replace Alexa because the whole gear thing. Ooh. Oh, Martin.
Alberta, Canada.
Big call.
It's a big call. Wow, that's a masculine looking face.
Yeah, they've really done a bad job.
That does not look like Natalya.
Product of the Hart family.
Have you read the 2001 Playboy interview with Vince? No.
Hart family and sports entertainment.
Yes,
It does, doesn't she?
It's not a very good model.
Ready to handle things inside the ring.
It doesn't look like her. I don't know who face mapped that shit. Like old Priscilla, Queen of the Road Warriors over here.
I watched that.
I watched the shit out of that, right?
Priscilla, Queen of the Road Warriors.
That's it. So she looks like Priscilla, but from Mad Max.
Maybe the most respected superstar in the entire women's division.
Yep, no,
He's a little proud.
that's a good call. Nobody can see you. The lights are off. Why are you waving to people?
So if that happens, Sasha will win. Why would they reward her for being a mom?
Her entrance is just
Like that's the only hiccup in there. I think it would be awesome. I'd like to see that, but I don't think they would be rewarding her. Right.
Yeah. We know.
If anything, she'll come out there and then she'll get proper more. If Vince is willing to be this petty to the Revival, what do you think he's going to do to Sasha Banks?
And from Dallas, Texas.
Is Corey wearing a wig that they face mapped for Natalya? Dude, Alexa, look at Ember Moon. Fucking brutal does she look. She's going to fucking wreck your day. I want her to win. Yeah, just like then when she stares at the abs, they get wrecked.
And we should point out that the hazards involved in this match are very real. This is not just about who can climb a ladder that
punching. I do like him. Well, she's been out injured for a little while, so she came back at Mania in the Battle Royal. Martin adds, then Bayley and Sasha will have something. Well, they have a little program. That'd be pretty cool. And then Bayley will win. Actually, that's well, they've been trying to do that sort of heel turn between, not heel turn, but like that sort of like feud between them for a while now. So I think that's possible. Damo says it would not be nice to see Ember get a push, and see what she can do with the spotlight. The push. See, Dana Brooke is probably most likely to not see the match through.
We will see.
I think she, if anyone, would be replaced before Alexa.
And now she's moved on to the lead statistician.
Well, there's the ladder right there, so I think Ricochet will just go boost in seconds.
You have any great stats on this match tonight at NXT for Dana Brooke?
Yeah, 60% of the time, Dana Brooke's statistics are right every time.
She's a very strong.
And what exactly are these statistics?
Well, it depends on the situation, Byron. It's not like she just pulls these facts out of thin
But they
air.
have gone a bit
There's lot of
overboard, haven't
research.
They've kind of like they've had a little bit extra.
There's Natalya's face budget right there.
Yeah, they've kind of gone a little bit out of proportion there. It's a bit weird. Interesting.
I suppose games have still come a long way from, which was it, the Dead or Alive beach volleyball game where Boob Jiggle was a slider?
Martin says the guy with the beard, which is you, looks like Paige's dad in Fight in My Family. You look like Nick Frost.
I'll take
I'm
that.
down with that.
Yep, I'll be crossing it. No problem with that at all. Can't do the accent though.
Have you seen Fight in My Family?
You guys ready for the best part?
No, I've heard
It's a
nothing but good
wacky,
things
wavy,
about it.
inflatable arm
I've seen
Bayley
seen some of Paige's movies, but I haven't seen that yet. So enthusiastic.
Yeah, she's involved. But no, the movie is really, really good.
Yeah, I've heard a lot. Well, Stephen Merchant, who wrote it and stars in it.
Yeah.
He's written some great stuff. Of course, he was in The Office, the UK version of The Office.
Well, the comedic writing on it is really solid.
Yeah, he's
Everybody's feeling hug life, except
writing and stuff that he's done in the UK is really, really good. He's a very odd man, but
like in terms of some of the jokes in the movie, you can tell they're written by someone with that English sensibility, with comedy. Like just letting things hang uncomfortably,
knowing,
and showing rather than saying it.
I've always said there's a big difference between British and American. American humor has to explain the jokes, whereas British humor treats the audience with a little more respect. I'm not going to say that all American humor.
Well, here's an example. This is in the trailer, so it's not a surprise. So there's a scene where Nick Frost is sitting with a wrestler, and the idea is like, hey, I got John on the line. He wants to know whether you take the crap can.
Naomi's one of the most respected superstars in all of the women's division.
Cool. And then he goes, How about bowling ball?
The two-time SmackDown Women's Champion.
Wang him the crap in the bowling ball. And he sits there and right in America, that'd be like, the ball's so much, but he's dead quiet. And Nick Frost is on the phone and goes, like that's some quality fucking, like that's British humor. Yeah, strange.
Lost in the moment. Go ahead, Naomi, get it, girl.
Yeah, Naomi's not winning this.
But she's very shy.
She's very shy.
Just a grump.
I do like that split leg moonsault she does in the corner. I'm a big fan of that.
You say split leg moonsault?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Calm down.
I think make a drink for the split leg moonsault.
And Man Daddy Rose, not for me.
Or even.
Slightly, not even slightly. I just start skipping these. He's like, we're gonna fucking a lot of cards to go through.
Well, this is what, the fourth match?
Yeah, not even. No, it is, yeah.
Everyone punch everyone.
Oh, it's hardcore deuce action going on right now here in the Pop Culture Studio.
We've seen some amazing ladder
Sorry, I was about to say someone was
matches.
eliminated.
I'm willing to
It's not that
bet
kind of
this
match.
will rank right up there with some of the best. Jeez.
Here comes the wrestling. Look at all the wrestling. Martin adds one thing, or the only thing that made me mad was that Zelina Vega didn't wear AJ's gear merch. She didn't even wear Converse and a crop top and shorts.
That's it.
Oh, AJ Lee for the movie. That's right. It was a little weird.
There she goes.
I think she was a good cast, though. I enjoyed that part.
Oh, yeah.
Right to the face. What a strike. Harsh
She's doing all right, AJ Lee.
What is she doing there?
Was Zelina Vega. AJ Lee.
Is that her
AJ
actual-
Lee's
is that her
married to someone. Like, she's not wrestling anymore, but she's involved.
Business someone?
I saw it the other day and I went, oh my god.
If we look confused and ponder it for a moment, I'm pretty sure the answer will just appear.
Look out. There she goes.
Somewhere.
It'll come to me in my peripheral.
Speaking of
CM Punk!
yes, CJ Punk.
Mr. Live Producer, that's your friend!
Oh, MLP, the MVP. There he is. How are you, sir?
Hello, Mr. Live Producer. I've heard many good things about you.
Oh, yes.
Don't expect it to stop.
The brand new logo you see adorning my channel is thanks to him.
Fucking brilliant logo.
It's
Absolutely brilliant.
Very happy with it.
For as good as Carmella
Very
is,
happy.
Corey, the
All
unfortunate
the
truth
colours
is
and all the
she's not
shininess.
above bending
There's a distinct lack of ladders going on in this ladder match.
I don't know what's so
Yes,
unfortunate
true.
about that, Cole. The goal is to win, and there are few
I tell you, the
better
best in
at
the world.
finding different ways
Yeah,
to win
I heard
than
someone try to
Carmella.
pop a rumor that CM Punk was in talks with wrestling, with WWE, but I can't see that ever happening.
Like I said, he did those cool indie matches, but I think they were for friends. I don't think they were. Oh, Ember Moon's got a ladder. That's the start. Oh, no, she's fucks Carmella with it.
Oh, you that's right. You would have been filming. Speaking of MMA,
Yes.
the live producer as part of his day job, goes around MMA events, films them to the editor, puts together the videos.
What?
Oh yes,
That's pretty fucking cool.
he's if you check him out, it's the just Twitch.tv, Mr. Live Producer. I can't do a shout out in the stream there, but doesn't
The best in the world.
And you can't help but wonder how much of this she
and sustained.
Yeah.
Before joining the sports
Have a guess who
entertainment
just
ranks,
forgot his
Dana
son
Brooke
is
was a
asleep in the next
world-class
room.
gymnast,
This guy.
fitness competitor, and professional bodybuilder.
Piece of shit.
When Dana Brooke
Like,
was in NXT,
see,
it came for one
that's what I
reason.
wish how it went down, because you know how he like Shane McMahon gets him to spread that world out.
Yeah.
But it'd be,
She's
"Whoa,
at it, guys.
yeah."
Yeah, she's leaving
That's
herself
what it needs to
wide
end
open
with.
here. Escapes trouble
Maybe it
there.
will at the end.
Set it
Well,
up in
yeah.
perfect position, too.
Oh, Carmella, sneaky briefcase go. Someone get in there.
She's up there.
You go, Alexa Bliss. Reckon. Oh, you go, Bayley. Punch in the butt.
And this
I thought Maddie's just gonna watch
Bush, yeah, punch in the butt.
Punch her right in the Achilles.
Oh,
Oh, no, that was the butt.
Yeah, right in the coccyx.
Control of this match just a few moments ago.
She's on
Oh,
the
Alexa
attack
Bliss is
and
going for it.
on the move.
It's suddenly got interesting.
Between the ropes.
That's what syphilis does, you know.
What?
Makes the coccyx.
Byron, one thing we learned very
Thank you,
early
ladies and
Oh,
gentlemen.
Alexa was hanging from the briefcase.
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh, that's.
Badooz from Daddy Rose.
Sideline for several
No, it
weeks
looks like she laid
due
it
to a
directly on
shoulder
the
injury.
head. That can't be
Eventually
comfortable for anyone
returned
involved.
to
Well, Carmella's going to give it another red hot go
championship.
after just decking a bunch of people with a ladder. Oh, just drops on Natalya's face.
drained out there.
Maybe that
This
explains it.
match may very well be
What
in
happened to
jeopardy.
him?
That's true. Oh,
Reinforcements
hardcore
Seth
snap
Mandy
suplex
Rose
there from Natalya. That was awesome.
It does not look
Naomi
good for
is
Carmella
dead.
here.
She's flipped the switch. and the
Dana
lock
Brooks having a chun in the corner there. An attack bomb.
Bayley taken out by a thought of drop there.
Oh, what's this?
But look, Dana's having a mad attack bomb over there. Just having a bit of sneaky bomb and then get right back into it.
Counters before it's too late.
Alright, let's fucking do this. And she's back in. Yeah, I bombed! Woo!
It's moments like Bayley winning her first WWE
I feel much better.
Championship that put our
Carmella's
jobs
dead too,
in
man.
perspective. To see dreams
Natalya's
come
pretty
true
dead. Mandy's
right in front
drunk.
of us.
Naomi.
Ember Moon. Oh, Ember Moon with a ladder. Punches Mandy Rose with it. What the hell is Naomi doing to his leg? Oh, Bayley's going for a chun. Oh! Fell into it a little bit.
Oh, my hair's in it.
She's in a
Oh,
man's
no.
Naomi's being
That's true. She's good at anything with being Naomi. Oh, Bayley just wrecking him with the ladder. Oh, smashes Natalya, smashes down. And, oh, just dropped it. My commentary isn't that good, but they're not doing really cool shit right now.
He's back in full control now.
They're not doing
Oh,
very good stuff.
Naomi Badooz her in and out of the ring.
Naomi cannot decide, yes, who's doing what.
The AI is so annoying.
Oh, Ember Man is cracked across the ladder there. Yeah, she's going to have a little match.
Yep, that was like, oh.
Things could go south real quick. He's turning the tables.
Ain't turned yet. Still
Oh,
got
there's
Oh,
some-
Dana Brooke!
Dana Brooks remembers what the actual match is. Oh, look out.
Just
Floored them
go
both.
fucked Carmella with that ladder.
That's a wrestling term, by the way.
It's an official term. Dana Brooke going for the case.
He's up. Right
Now, it
there.
has been pre-loosened by Carmella and Alexa Bliss.
Yeah, it is.
Complete domination here. She's
Thank you, Craig.
Wow, she's found her way all the way
Oh, Dana Brooke gets punched in the butthole and falls off. Now Natalya goes for it. Will anyone punch her in the butthole? Oh, Naomi punches her in the butthole. Oh, all in the liver area by Mandy Rose.
It's butthole pandemonium.
back inside the ring now.
Ooh, that's how you dominate your opponent.
Maybe she could do
Oh,
it.
Natalya is
She could do a tag
oh,
team
shit.
with Alexa, and they could call it Butthole Bliss.
If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will. There it is. Now the question is, can Ember
She
Moon
was supposed to roll over the ring there, but couldn't because the ladder was in the way.
If
Ember
Carmella
Moon
hits, this one's
just
over.
wrecking. Beautiful DDT there by somebody.
That was Naomi.
Legacy has subscribed to us on the YouTubes right now, which it's interesting we got that notification because we're on the YouTube right now, which means hopefully they saw a video that they liked and they subscribed.
Champion. If you are watching Legacy, champion. If you're not watching Legacy, I can say what I want. If you're not watching.
Dana Brooke having a nap ring, sir.
She shows signs of life. She's showing a lot more than that.
More like Dana Break, which is having a little break at the same time. Wasn't very good. I think that
I see where you're going with it.
That's all she wrote, fellas. A trip to
Would have
the
been better
local
if you said Dana
medical
Brooke.
facility might be packed. This match is slipping away from Naomi here.
You know what, we're chalking up the
Naomi's
experience.
chances in this one.
Oh!
Oh, that could have killed someone.
Holy balls.
A little ladder flip there.
Alexa Bliss is very much probably dead. Oh, Dana Brooke messing up Bayley.
Not done apparently.
Ember Moon didn't do us. Imagine if Dana Brooke wins in the life says nothing. I don't want to live in that world. That's a world that I want no part of.
If Carmella hits, this one's over.
Someone getting splayed out there.
Man, I do not like Natalya's chances here, guys.
If it doesn't end the match this time, it's
Super kick.
Push, push, push.
Time to capitalize.
Someone pick up the... You remember it's a ladder match.
Alexa Bliss just broke a hip again, so Naomi's just fucking chilling out.
Just coffee buddies with the best.
Looks like her chances of winning this match are starting to dwindle.
Bayley, go Bayley! You do it,
Natalia's
you do it
doing
so
deep
good.
bends over here.
Look at this, Byron, getting that ladder position.
Go Bayley, go Bayley.
Oh, everyone's otherwise.
Everyone's busy.
Go Bayley.
No one's fucking with Bayley. Oh, Naomi comes in. Might be too late because she hesitates for some weird reason. Ah, face doors.
Face doors.
Martin.
Hang on, she's fighting back. She's fighting back.
Oh. Nah, Bayley's got. Oh, doors.
And she's forgotten what to do.
Bayley says Martin.
Alexa's just
He says you should play WWE 2K19. I have like 17, 18 months.
I think I stopped. I don't think I played 14.
No, because like 17 got surprise sent to us by 2K. I bought 18, and then 19 we got a review code. Oh man, Daddy Rose, what are you doing?
He's dead. Seriously, he's dead. She's sure as hell not walking out.
Dana Brooks is like taking advantage. I'm gonna fix my hair, get my hair did. I'm gonna get this ladder, set it up, and I'm gonna go for the briefcase.
Yeah, I think she is.
You go, Dana. I don't want you to win, but just fucking do it. Look, if Sonya Deville can't win, because Sonya Deville wins every prediction match show we do.
That's true.
Oh no!
Wait.
Oh, that's gonna be right out of the buckle. She's gonna. Oh. That's like the third person you hang from the briefcase.
It is.
This is an interesting match. Ember Moon's just gonna wreck Alexa while she's dead. Oh! OMG, says Martin.
She's got something in mind.
That was Ember Moon. That was a little unnecessary, really.
Yeah. I don't think that was quite required.
We may be looking at our winner here, guys.
Hang on, Bailey's back.
I think Martin thought like she was going on the turnbuckle, but she didn't. So worked out all right. Oh, Naomi got to kiss the ladder.
Back. Come on. Oh no, Bailey's not done with Naomi.
Ooh, what impact. Natalya
She's really not done with Naomi.
Yeah, this is very specific.
She's gonna kill her.
Oh, Carmella's down.
Jeez, that's gonna hurt.
I need to turn off the like the amount of time it takes to turn itself off. Probably the best way to fix it.
Oh, actually, Bailey could have just taken the top of her head off on the ladder.
That was a nice Bailey to belly. That was pretty sweet. What's called Bailey to belly?
Of course it is. That's a good one. I absolutely approve.
Oh, that was literally to the face.
That was a Bailey to belly. That was a ladder to throat.
That was a ladder to larynx.
Much better.
Thank you. By Dana Brooke.
Yeah, she's getting after it, showing great energy.
Alexa is going to go for a splash on the ladder.
Look at this.
Oh, no, Ember instead. My bad.
She surprised everybody, I think. No, Bailey's.
Here she comes on the counter.
I don't think I'm going to kick a comatose right in the head.
She gets in attack mode.
Oh, that
Bailey
backfired.
belly to the ladder.
Confidence
Oh, Bailey's back off.
beaming from her right now.
Oh, that would have hurt Mandy Rose more than it did Natalya.
She can pick up the win here, guys.
They win. But she,
What a stomp. Good grief.
Dana Brooke, just just take advantage of that.
Huge opportunity here for Alexa Bliss.
oh, yeah, I remember that. Everyone got very drawn at ladders and still super Saiyans.
Yeah, Braun's great.
This match is slipping away from Naomi.
I'm a bit bummed that he lost his spot in
Keep it
the
up, but she is
ladder
Oh,
match.
look out.
Ember!
Looks like she wants
Ember
to beat her
Moon's
inside.
Carmella rolls into the ladder like a moron.
Carpe diem.
Natalya punches Ember right in the moon.
Bailey just.
Bailey's like helping her bro out, I suppose.
More than that.
Bailey really.
Ember Moon!
Wow.
Oh, I'm happy with that.
That's
And the winner of the 2019 Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Ember. I like to see belly to belly into a ladder.
Charlotte.
Charlotte. Nice work, Ember, man. I hope it goes that way. I really do.
I think that's why he keeps.
She's the phenom in the bank. Sheenom.
Sheenom?
That's her title.
The Sheenom.
Any way you slice it, that win.
I'm bored. Give me 15 minutes back.
Is beyond important. That match certainly lived up to the expectations of what you would see here at.
Someone set the ladder up and then one just pisses off. I'm pretty down with that. I'm happy with that. That's alright. That could be way worse.
Yeah. And don't just get it. Mr. Live Producer can do a lot in 15 minutes.
He can.
And plays a mean game of Beat Saber.
Ooh. Let me pick that up. I just don't think I have enough sweat in me.
I tell you what, you work it out. It is definitely a workout, that game.
Alright, let's go to the men's.
All demands.
All demands.
It was. That was probably the most decent match we've had tonight.
That was pretty alright. Well, we actually paid attention to it rather than bullshitting over it, so that's something.
Patience, Martin. You'll get Undertaker versus Goldberg soon enough.
Yeah, probably next Saudi show after Super Showdown. Drew McIntyre. Oh, we need Ricochet.
I remember Goldberg.
Ricochet.
WCW.
I'm still waiting for like Ricochet to be rebranded as an Irish competitor called Rick O'Shea. It will happen. Well, jokes. It will.
That could work. Or maybe he's a Spanish gentleman by the name of Ricochet.
Oh, Ricochet. Oh, I like Ricochet. I need to go custom. I want my suited up Baron Corbin. I need Finn the Bálor.
Oh, look, there's something's going on there. People are talking about might happen and things. Let's see what's going on there, if I may.
Hang on.
I think I missed something.
Oh, we're going too far. Scrub it down.
There we go.
We'll get 15 minutes. It was pretty much this match. Which comments helped. Then $100 and it might have. Oh! I think we don't need as much as Undertaker. Ricochet. And he thought, well, I'm just being a.
That's okay. I'm sure that's magnificent too.
Well, I think it looks like Super Showdown is essentially the matches when they want to just bring two people out of fucking retirement, apparently.
Yeah, well, that's.
I did that with like with Undertaker and like Shawn Michaels and that sort of shit.
Yeah, it's pretty much what they've been doing. It's the whoever is calling the shots, getting the show over there. I want to see that match.
Like, we
that's
want
what it feels like.
Yeah, I think it comes down to like, hey, I forgot what I was saying. I forgot now. Oh wait, I forgot they renamed him. He's not Ali anymore. Mustafa Ali. He's just Ali now. And we need Andrade Cien Almas.
So Mustafa Ali, handsome is he?
Mustafa Ali, handsome is he. He's a wrestler.
Oh, and can I just say too, for the record, I totally called it for the remake of 11.
What did you call it?
Everybody lost their mind when they saw blue Will Smith, and I said he'll only be blue at the start, and they'll come up with a reason to change afterwards, and I dead set called it. See? Not just a pretty beard. Shut up.
Look, I saw the trailer when I went and saw what was it called? What's the thing? The Avengers? Endgame. Yeah, and like I saw the trailer, I'm like, yeah, I dig it. Does he go for the PopC Dollar-Doo box?
The Dollar-Doo box? Absolutely. I want them to win the Dollar-Doo box.
The Pop Culture's FTP Worldwide Dollar-Doo box.
I'd be all over that.
Nah, we're going for the Mooney in the bank. Yes. In comes the Mooney. Oh, Malay. Check your Discord DMs. A little sample.
Oh, hello.
And it's not a peen. Or is it a peen?
MVP sliding into the, the DM.
With a little something, something, you know what I'm saying? A little something, something.
Look there. Unfortunately, we live in the land of shitty phone coverage. Give me a moment.
I think it's my Wi-Fi.
That's fine, question. I'm pleased with that. Let's do that. Coming through in just a no.
Killer Bite, what's up, brother?
This man is a real force.
The Scottish psychopath.
No, he does play. Will Smith Genie's the MCU villain.
Revamped attitude.
Just finished up with WoW for the night. Ooh, are you also excited for the WoW Classic?
Oh, yes.
Josh just had like a minor stroke when he saw the date today.
Making his way to the ring from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds.
Oh my God!
McIntyre's made it his mission to eliminate all the complacency in WWE.
We'll keep this one a secret for now.
I want something like that for Young and the Wrestlers.
Handpicked by WWE.
I'm gonna send him the Young and the Wrestlers logo. Oh my bejesus!
Felt like he didn't have to work
Oh
hard to
my
get to the top.
bejesus!
When he got fired, he went away. He got a new attitude.
Alright, I'm gonna send you the Young and the
Bigger
Wrestlers
and
logo.
badder than ever with a vengeance.
Oh my bejesus!
This new attitude from
I'm like 3
McIntyre
kinds of wet right
dictates
now.
He will take whatever he wants.
Yeah, think of that image. He's both.
laser
I'll leave you on that image.
He's moist, damp, and dank.
Dang. There you go. I just sent you that. You want to pass that on? That's true. I do. So Kilobyte is added. Thankfully, I don't need to pay another subscription to Access Classic. That is a real bonus. That is a true bonus. That you don't have to like get a second subscription.
Oh, okay. So you've got a current subscription.
Yeah, then you just go back and play Classic.
Okay.
I'm really interested. I'm interested in checking out Classic.
Now I'm going to turn away from the mic and cough for a minute.
I have a mute button.
Professional
There was so
talker,
much
ladies and
hype.
gentlemen.
Yeah, but the professional talking is I have a
When
mute
it was
button.
first
So I'm mute.
announced that
had no idea you
Ricochet
could talk.
joining the
If
roster
anything, they
of
just
NXT,
win.
and you talk about a superstar who has
I
more
wasn't
than
vibing.
exceeded
Coffee.
Saying that though,
I hate agreeing
if
with you,
if
Saxon,
what
but
I
you're
see
speaking the
is
truth.
a thing,
This
I
dude
may
is
have
the
to
real deal.
metaphorically do that things
Oh, I'll do
to
my
our producer. I came to. So look, I said Ricochet is not going to win, mostly because he is there to do flippy shit. And that's it. Is WoW worth watching? Maybe. Could be.
See, I like Vanilla WoW, but that was back in the day where MMOs were a grind, and now just to keep people going, they've had to make them so instantaneous gratification.
Who do you think you are? I'm Baron Corbin. Give me your phone. I'll give you the witness.
Oh, good, because I'm on your Wi-Fi, it's just being fussy. Try that again.
I do like Baron Corbin's intro. I do.
He's just
His music.
It's like his head got small.
But he but he just looks like a prick too, and it makes it even better.
Yeah, look, he's a good heel. Say what you will, it wasn't his fault the ratings dropped. It was the way he was used. So.
But they'll claim it was him, which makes it
Here it is, guys. The ladder match we've all
Baron
been waiting
Corbin.
for.
I do like that.
Given the Super
All right, ladies and
Bowl
gentlemen.
Michael
Now we do know that some of you have already mentioned who you think will win the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. Chuck those things. Mark's mic can go up a little.
I tend to forget to point my head at the mic.
Yeah,
so that's probably why.
because he's used to having one like hang like in front of you.
Yeah, the radio mic I use is more direct.
And it's more movable as well.
Yeah.
Let me just talk louder.
Allow me to project. That was awful. All right. Moving on.
Moving on.
All right, cool. All right.
Nothing.
I have sent it through.
Welcome
To Bálor Club.
to Bálor Club.
Anyone except Corbin.
Nah, Corbin's got this, bro.
Yeah. I can see it. I can see them doing it if they do it right. Although Sami Zayn would also be an awesome choice too.
Kilobyte says my money was originally on McIntyre, but it's now on Sami Zayn. That way he can cash in on Kevin Owens versus Kofi.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Will they string it out?
I think they'll string it out. Because I think one of the women are going to cash in the belt, cash in the briefcase on Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
I think they'll hold.
They usually do one quick and one long.
Yeah.
Because I remember one year he cashed it in the very next.
Right on time for the ladder match. That's right. Shadow is back.
Keeps hitting the wrong button. Oh, look at you with my wrong button emote there. Yep.
Oh, look at you, fans, man.
I always press the wrong button. So
you do always press the wrong
a gentleman who goes by the name Gay Ryan has designed that one for me.
Well,
Gay Ryan 13. I'm not sure there were 12 before him. But
he's the 13th Gay Ryan. Sick with it. Drew winning. No way he's losing. I do like your theory there.
Yeah, but look at the crotch here. Come on, you've got to contend with the crotch.
I think six on a good point. I think it's either going to be Drew McIntyre or Baron Corbin. It's one of the two. I think Drew McIntyre either gets his real push now or he gets it a little bit later in the year. And I think, I don't know.
But you definitely reckon there's a push coming.
There is a push. He kind of had a push last year, and then he got caught in three-man blend, and then he kind of got out of it and didn't get too involved.
Guys, if you are looking for
Three-man blend is like
I
this.
still say he looks like Hamish Blake. It's like Hamish the wrestler.
It's very similar.
In 2K17, he absolutely did. Whenever you saw him in the match and the card would come up, dead set. I thought I was about to watch a Lego Masters. Which I did, of course, last year, that not being a show then.
I would wish Buddy Murphy to be in this match. Yeah,
Love
what are
me
they
some
doing
Buddy
with Buddy Murphy?
They don't know. They just don't know.
Like, he's on SmackDown now. And look, we got announced in the Super Showdown and then the Superstar Shake-Up before it went on for 3.5 weeks.
Which, well, yeah, and they're still going, apparently, according to...
Welcome. Damo adds, I don't really want Drew winning, but I can see him tearing the limbs of everyone and strolling his way up the ladder to the next. I want to see him Claymore kick someone off the ladder.
Well, when he gets angry, I believe he's angry. I do. I believe him. It doesn't look like he's acting.
I like Shadow's point here. Oh man, it's 4 weeks from draft and we don't have a place for Buddy Murphy to show up. Oh yeah, but we have enough place for the Usos, Miz and Sami Zayn though, on both fucking brands. Buddy Murphy was in a dark segment last week where he called out Ali. Okay, well that's handy, but doesn't help us.
Maybe they're testing the waters there. If Ali does get over.
Why is Dana Brooke in Money in the Bank, says Sick. If Nikki Cross should have her spot. I think Nikki Cross won that fatal 4-way because they're in London and she's from Scotland. They're in that UK region, so they gave a win to someone in the UK region.
Same reason the Iconics won out here.
That's true, and it's the same. And it's the same reason that Buddy Murphy won the belt in Melbourne because he's from Melbourne, and it's the same reason that Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins won at Mania because they're from New York.
There we go. Got a prediction for a twist.
And so I think. Yes, Dana Brooke will be replaced by either Sash Banks is getting there somehow. Shadow adds, Drew's character doesn't need the case. His Claymore kick does the job. That's true. How's this for a twist, Leslie?
Right.
Corbin and McIntyre team up during the match, but Corbin costs McIntyre the match by pushing him off a ladder, resulting in McIntyre beating the shit out of him after the match and turning face in the process. Oh no, McIntyre needs to stay. Needs to stay here.
I don't know if he can do face.
Kilobyte also adds, they are waiting for Money in the Bank to be over because Murphy will be feuding with Ali after the pay-per-view. Makes sense. Thank God, because I want to see them murder each other.
I just want to see more Buddy Murphy.
Yeah, I do like Buddy.
Not just because he's an Aussie, but go the local ball.
I just want to see him do what's the Murphy's Law.
Yeah, he's got.
Because the one I'm thinking of, it's dope. Oh, he's skanking. Decent.
You're just a bit puzzled. Actually, he looks like he's being punched in the face with a brick. It's another.
Buddy v Ricochet, that would also be dope.
Just, yeah, Any of that'd be awesome.
Shadow also adds Buddy Murphy versus Ali was enough in 205 Live. Would like to see Murphy versus Kofi, Bálor, or Reigns. That's true. I do think he would do something bigger. Like it's all well and good to see a high, like sort of a quick nimble person versus a quick nimble person. It's fun when they take on a big fucking dude.
Well, in that case, then you'd say Roman Reigns in that thing, but then I reckon imagine him and Kofi.
See, but the thing is, like, people think Kofi's a real high flyer, and he kind of isn't.
Yeah, ripping off somebody else. Really creative.
That's true. He gets a lot of his height is done with his feet still touching the ground, which is an odd thing to say, I know, but.
And any of but Dana don't know. But yeah, no, she's Dana Brooke ain't winning. I hear voices in my head. It's Granddaddy Orton. Look at me, I make Jim happy. Dana was Sasha's spot until they screwed her. I think Sasha screwed them. It goes both ways.
It was a mutual screw.
Like, yeah, what they did to her in terms of like the booking is bullshit. But you also have to, at least have some professionalism.
Yeah, exactly.
Like if I'm unhappy with the decision, I still have to go to work.
Sheila Bite still thinks Murphy Ali would be enough to show him off. Or maybe it's enough to get him over, get him started.
But that also may push down Ali in the process.
Well, that's true.
Like that's that real tough thing because like Ricochet, considered had no losses until he got on the roster officially, and he lost to fucking Robert Roode.
I've never seen Robert Roode.
Yeah, there's Brie Brand with him. And he has a mustache.
Randy Orton's career wasn't built on
Jem's picked for anything. Jem's picked for a husband. Jem's picked for like a love interest. Jem's picked just period.
championships. He has done that in a major
Jem's
way.
picked for
13-time
Yep.
world champion.
Shadow also adds, the problem is the casual fans don't watch 205 Live or NXT UK. I'm a pretty hardcore fan and I don't watch 205 or NXT UK. Watch NXT. I don't have enough time in my week.
I try to watch a little bit of 205. It's good to watch, but some of the promos are a little...
Yeah.
No signs of slowing down. Just as dangerous now as the day he burst on the scene.
Well, they should. Fair enough, Susan.
Lee's not. Woo! I love you, Randy. Have sex with me, Randy.
Andrade saying almost at the right time, and he's at 100%.
The newfound focus of Andrade almost has brought him great
There's a lot of dudes going
as
on.
of late.
You may call it focus. I call it finding the
Barrel
perfect
flop
balance
I've got
between
all my
work and
team
play.
It's going in your underpants. Sorry, I'm flashing back to my youth, right? The bells, the bells.
She's never gonna cry. What's going on? Where am I looking? A 619 by Ricochet, apparently.
He's really going to need to create some space for himself.
We've got a big old thought here from Mighty Shadow. So my thought is Murphy or any other debuting superstar in case should involving guys like Kofi, Orton, Styles, Reigns, Rollins, so they can get some showcase and offense against main roster guys. I agree. I think like people like Randy, people like Ray, like these guys that have been here around, they don't need the wins. They should be there to help put over the guys.
Having said that, how often these days are we seeing somebody making their entrance at something in his belt? They still should.
They still make them work. Yeah.
Make them work. It's okay if they do their first thing and lose, as long as they get over. And that's what they used to do. They used to build up. Some of them wouldn't get a belt title shot for a couple of years if they got over them. Have a go.
I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action.
Yeah, and to say there's no
Well,
star
also,
power.
thank you, Sick with it, for the follow. I noticed that earlier.
Vicious strike. What a stomp.
Lee says, rewatch the ladder match from NXT TakeOver New Orleans. Last night match was insane. Here it was fucking brilliant. And, that's probably, and like, what Ricochet did in that match, he will be doing in this.
Don't worry, Cole. It's going to take a lot more than this to
Pete Dunne versus Walter is my Money in the Bank.
He's bringing it back inside
My match of the night from NXT TakeOver. that match started really boring for me. I was like, I'm not caring for this. And then there was a turn somewhere.
With some reason to worry here.
And I started giving all the shits about that Pete Dunne Walter match. And then you were there and we were like, this is, oh my God. And then I forget what it was. I think it may have been Walter going off the top rope. We can just turn. Runs in and by God, botch. Okay. Hey, Solace. What's up, man?
Hey, buddy. How are you, mate?
Good friend of yours, that Solace?
This man knows he's wrestling too.
Ooh, he does.
Oh, he does indeed.
Legatus, that old Damo bro, adds, after having my nostalgia brought up again last night, I would kind of wish we could have had a joke running on pay-per-view by Milo and have him tear up the announcer's desk while slurring like, oh, my kayfabe! I think I broke my kayfabe. I've injured my kayfabe.
Milo Kerrigan was the character.
That's gotta hurt.
Oh, I have not been able to words to this.
Breakneck speed.
Phil McCann, one of these characters back in the day. The punch drunk
Yep.
boxer.
Yeah, I know who it is. Yeah,
He's absolutely running out of fumes right now. Wow.
At this point, it might take a
Because laughing at me
to get up that ladder. You just can't take the type
like
of
Sean
punishment
McAuliffe,
I love Sean McAuliffe.
there's one really dumb joke he did when he was running a game show similar on the ABC, and it made me giggle so hard back in the day. It still makes me giggle now. It's like the winner of this round gets to go home with a limp, and then it shows a guy just limping across the screen like on a footpath. You're like, all right, let's get the guys.
He does deadpan.
Like stupid humor. Expecting Braun Strowman to get involved too after all. Yeah.
1916. This one is over.
Well, because there's no disqualifications in a ladder match.
Look out, here goes
Oh,
Randy.
Randaddy's going for it.
Here's
Go Randaddy.
Enough of this crap.
Ali goes right in the Ortons.
See, he could have just RKO'd the briefcase and he wouldn't find it.
Shadow goes, actually I was watching 205 Live in my college before classes started. One of my friends said, who are these superstars? We would watch Brock Lesnar and Randy Orton in the ring, but what is this you are watching?
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Quick, feed me the revival so I can look more credible than they are. That revival shit makes me so goddamn mad.
I'm just so glad that they've managed to get like sponsorship deal. I hope they do.
Shadow also said, I said to my friend, every superstar has to start at zero to become a famous in eyes of peasants. Like Chris says, we don't have to rebuild the logo. I do have other, well that one's from a specific, I have the PNG, if that helps.
Yeah, specifically that particular logo, MLP was specifically for one of the shows.
Yeah, it's the wrestling show.
I want to see how Randy okay out of case.
The whole stage, it's a pre-rigged. Oh, Finn Balor! And no one is getting in. Baron Corbin fucking wanders in.
There are those biting, icy
Get out of here, Finn. Oh, Ricochet's helping.
Randy Orton.
Oh, and Ali just dead.
Nasty impact.
Oh, it's power slam.
Finn's going to go for a ball.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. Oh, and the ladder finds the mark.
What the hell did Ricochet just do?
And why not?
It is very clear that Drew McIntyre is feeling the physicality of this contest. He may very well be on Dream Street.
So
right
it adds,
now,
oh wait, I know how to heal my kayfabe. Hello, this is Tony Khan. You have millions of dollars, right?
1916.
Apparently.
That's gotta be it.
Lots of gory dudes.
Oh, Ali. Oh, someone's cut open.
Ali, I think Ali has opened up on that one.
Ali's the one carrying the bell. How do you get cut out? Carrying the bell. Carrying the ladder.
Oh,
Someone's bleeding. Who's
Oh,
bleeding?
sorry, I'm getting mixed up on
Who's Randaddy bleeding?
That's gonna hurt. Oh boy, he is
On the right.
He has a
Oh, Andrade.
Oh, it's Andrade.
Down the bottom there's Andrade.
looks like that ladder is perfect.
Oh, Finn's giving another red hot go.
Much better spot than
Yeah,
that.
don't mind, mate.
Oh, someone else is cut open now.
Yeah, Corbin.
Oh, Big Daddy Corbin. Everyone's Big Daddy now.
Oh!
Oh!
Finn's dead. It's all over for Finn.
Finn Bálor has broken his back.
It's Coccyx is now.
Fuck this controller.
This Coccyx now falls part of his ribcage.
Is it enough to put Sami Zayn away?
Whoa,
Zayn dodged that one.
Yeah, but
yeah,
had that call earlier, actually, yeah.
You got to wonder what he's thinking here, guys. I don't know what he is thinking. Here's Orton. What a strike. Right on the mark. This might be it. Oh, my. There he goes, crashing to the floor.
I was getting a message from Jem. Can we just fuck Lacey Evans off, please? I don't think we have a say in it, Jem.
Finn is keen for this briefcase.
He's giving it a red hot go.
Inside the ring now. Oh, right to the back. Finn Bálor in a very bad way right now.
I'm watching Raw finally, and that contract signing was great until Lacey opened her face.
In fact, I'm so confident that I'll pay each of your mortgages.
This is all Finn Bálor! Well, everyone's just there. Finn Bálor is the Money in the Bank winner according to WWE 2K19. So are we getting Finn 2 belts?
Man, this was great.
We're getting both Irish competitors rocking 2 belts.
He's getting it done here.
You know what? Coincidence? I think so.
Completely.
Who could
He
forget
does.
this?
He could have.
He was on point the entire match, as you can see here.
Dun, 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 dun.
Here is
Hey! Oh, just stood there and watched. It's rigged. It's clearly scripted.
Amazing match.
Bálor Club rejoice. Your leader has a...
Dude. What? There's a little MP4 there.
And then before, oh my god, let me just get this match ready before I piss my pants.
They all just stood there and watched. Rigged, clearly scripted. That's true. It is unrealistic, Solus.
All right, that's time for the SmackDown Women's Championship match with 8 people apparently.
Lee said, of course it was rigged. He was using a ladder for crying out loud. Man's got a point.
Scaffolding joke.
Scaffolding joke.
I say dumb shit. That's what I'm good at. All right, we need old Blecky Lynch.
Blecky.
Old Blecky Lynch is her full name.
Well, no, she. What is her name now?
Blecky Lynch.
The other name. Her couple name. What am I thinking of?
Oh, I forget now. Someone said it literally a moment ago. I forgot.
No worries, Shadow.
Oh,
Thanks,
bye,
thanks for hanging
Shadow
around.
Man. Thanks for leaving, but then coming back.
Didn't even pick a course. He's got 619 in his name.
Oh, you just picked it up?
Yeah, I'm the
Sethy Lynch. There you go.
Sethy Lynch.
Sethy Lynch.
That could work.
All right. Raw Women's Championship match. Becky Lynch, Lacey Evans. It's on.
It's like someone's got children's clothes and just stuck it onto some dude. I know she's an attractive woman, but it doesn't do anything for her, that outfit.
Well, not in this game.
Because as you can see, style icon right here.
As you can see, a man of many fashion.
I've looked at lots of them.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Raw Women's
So what is this hidden gem they keep
Championship.
talking about on the WWE Network with Brett and some guy?
Oh, it's the match that's been lost to time, I think. Is that the thing? There's like a match that's just lost to the ages. Oh, we did mention, we said we'd come back to Sethy Lynch, then we just didn't. You know what? I'm totally happy for Seth and Becky. Because as an outsider, I'd like to kiss either of them, so it works out well for me.
Yeah, I get it.
And you want to get a woman like Lacey Evans to keep you in
It's one of those relationships that you kind of go, yeah, I
the
get
way
it.
I am.
I'll tell you what, her questionable personality traits aside.
It was a match where Brett put this guy over like he was the next big thing, but when they put him in the normal match, he
Okay.
Questionable.
Questionable. You're kidding me. Lacey Evans is everything a woman should be. She's smart. She's strong. She's beautiful. She's smarter than you.
Now, so as I said before, I do think Becky will win. So Ryan was up for a threesome with Seth and Becky, it seems. Dude, I would, if they were both in the room, I would barely make them walking into the room. Someone told me it was going down. I'm like, ha! Well, I'm done.
The Irish
Oh.
kicker.
Steampunk Becker.
I like Steampunk.
I do miss Steampunk Becker a little bit. What was the one before I mentioned the main ability to like do things?
Having a threesome with 2
That
wrestlers.
was before that.
Oh, okay. I don't remember.
Okay,
You said you were happy with it. Because one thing is they are on the same show.
Which helps.
And I can just imagine.
Which for that reason, oh that's right. So I do think Becky will win both, and then someone will cash in SmackDown. That way it'll keep her on Raw, hang out with old Seth. They can still do smooches.
Having said that, we know how Vince likes to treat people in relationships.
But then again, so he also moved Andrade went to Raw, and then he returned Andrade back to SmackDown. Apparently because they need more Spanish people on SmackDown for diversities, but also because he's banging Charlotte Flair. So Aleister Black was separated from Ricochet to follow Andrade and Zelina Vega because he's married to Zelina Vega. There is a precedence right now for people to be moved around with their partner.
Okay, that's fair.
You've heard it here first.
Yes, indeed. Mr. Low Producer just dropped version 1 in my link here.
Oh, I'm damp.
But we can have a quick look at that.
I am damp. DM Jamale.
It's a version 1 DM.
So I said I'm not sure I really care for Becky much anymore, to be honest. I feel like after meeting the man thing is just a babyface champ again. She's more interesting on Twitter. This is the real problem when it comes to sort of like the babyface run.
Yeah.
It's like it's always better when they're running for the belt. Once they get the belt, it's kind of like, oh, okay, belt. It's kind of not, takes the fun away a little bit.
Oh God, she's on some sort of methamphetamines. Eyes rolling in the back of her skull. They're ready to go.
I'm expecting a hard-fought match
She's hooked up on.
between
She's
these two
got some
superstars.
hardcore peach cobbler.
The first one to make a mistake.
Hardcore peach cobbler.
Fail.
That's right up
When I
there
looked
with.
at the card for tonight, this one
second
definitely
before the
stood
wild
out
card.
as one you don't want to miss.
Damn it! I was going to write that down.
What did we say? Something about wild card. What was wild card?
Oh, it was something wild card. We were adding to it. It was.
I'm sure it's in the chat somewhere. I'm not gonna go back because we've got like 100 messages.
Someone in chat, remember?
Yeah, what did we say?
What was it?
Some shit about wild cards.
There's some funny stuff. It was hilarious.
It was hilarious for us. Remember it.
We're funny, damn it.
Remember we were funny.
I remember when we were funny.
Oh, right in the vagine.
Yeah, that's not the best place for it. All the bobs for that.
Tricked ya. Oh, super tricked ya. What happened there?
Oh, that would have actually broken her knee.
Okay, Fab.
Leg sweep. Nicely done.
Yeah, what the fuck was wild card? What was another wild card?
Damn it. It's gone.
Solus adds, I'm more ticked with Vince these days anyways. Him taking 6 months on, tacking 6 months onto Luke Harper's contract for one thing, all this wild card rule nonsense. Yeah, he's a bit.
Yeah.
Like
well,
the problem is he's like a vindictive old fuck, and like we're just seeing that.
Wild card would have worked if it could count.
Yeah, it's 3 wrestlers.
That's it. Wild card is 3 wrestlers. Oh, there's 4.
There's actually 6 Vince.
Oh, we'll make it
Oh,
4.
Shane and Elias don't count apparently.
This might just be what she needs
Yeah,
to
exactly.
put her over the top,
What the hell?
believe it or not.
You guys see that distance?
Like you know what makes people want to stay when you are a C word to your staff. Like that makes me want to stay with a company.
Yes. You are a C
Like
word.
why what they're doing
Cobbler.
right? Like
By
look,
the way, the C word was cobbler.
cobbler. If you want to be a cobbler, but like think about it this way: like the Revival are getting punished like this right now because they refuse to re-sign their contract.
Yeah.
Like, however, you know what makes like if they punish them for not signing the contract, wouldn't you want to entice them to sign the contract?
Yeah, exactly.
It's a tough spot
You know,
to
look,
find
like
yourself
you know,
in,
we
that's
gave
for
you
sure.
like we'll give you another belt run again or something. I don't know.
Catch more flies with honey than
Yeah, and it's like no, you know, fuck you in your face.
Although
You have
having
to shave
said
your
that,
friends back.
you would attract even more flies.
The challenger's taking on some
That's
offense.
true, and they're doing.
You could
They're
guess
certainly
she
giving them the
still
polish
has
to
eyes on
work with.
becoming a champion, though.
If you're worried about her now, you haven't seen
Are
any
you
of her
goddamn
matches.
kidding me with that Uzi hop bullshit? Oh, sneaky roll up. He's just smacking Lacey in the face.
This battle's not over yet.
How in the world?
Why try and inspire brand loyalty when you can just enslave your talent? Says Demo. I agree.
I've got to say, there's one thing I have noticed this last month, especially compared to other years of watching wrestling. People are talking more about process rather than the wrestlers now than they have been for a very long time.
Because the big difference is there's been no competition, so people were unhappy at WWE. Like, what are they going to do? Go to like independent? Go to Impact? Like, no. Like, if anything, they could go to Japan, but now there is a legitimate competition for AEW. Like, as of yet, we're still yet to really see what AEW will deliver. But you know, there's money behind them. Like, they seem to be very creative focused, which is certainly a good thing. Like, AEW do have a strong point here, and the fact that quite a number of them, including Jericho, Cody Rhodes, like the Young Bucks, even they had a stint in WWE. Like, these guys have all seen the machine at WWE, and they know how to.
They know what the problems are.
Yeah, and like, well, we won't do exactly that.
Wow, it's a big call, Sol.
Solar says, no, I'll probably bail to AEW at this rate. So much of that WWE hangs on Vince's whims and vindictiveness, and the ratings are through the floor. I agree.
It's time for Vince to take a step back.
Yeah, he needs to fuck off and go fail at XFL again and let fucking Triple H take over.
XFL.
Oh, that's a brutal move. Oh, yeah, punch right in the
champ kicks out. Wow, Becky's showing some
Look,
serious
Mike is I will still, because our entire show is built around WWE, so we will probably, like, we will continue to do the young and the wrestlers. But,
well, you'll have to start incorporating them in it as well.
Yeah, like, we will be looking at Double or Nothing, and we'll very likely do a Double or Nothing special. But, yeah, like, I think it's more interesting to find out come later in the year when they do get their weekly show going. Like, Double or Nothing will be cool, and I'm sure they'll probably do another show between now and then.
I think they have already planned a second. Oh, nice. I forget what it's called, though, but yeah, there's another pay-per-view, and then the real test will be
disarm her. Oh.
Yeah, the real test will be the weekly shows.
I agree.
Pay-per-views, obviously, are always going to be big. Yeah, someone needs to tell him. He's a majority shareholder.
So Solus adds, Vince won't go. He's a majority shareholder, and shareholders need to see the company majoring hemorrhaging money to see him. Yeah, but this is the thing. They will continue to. Like, if you look at their financial reports they released recently, merch sales are down, ticket sales are down, house show sales are down. Like, it's down across the board. Like, ratings are down. But there's only one thing that's going up, and that's watch hours on the WWE Network. Like, that's the only, you know why? Because they're doing longer pay-per-views.
And they're going back and watching the old shows.
Yeah. Like, so across the board, the numbers are down.
I would love to see, when they talk about more watched hours on the WWE
This
Network,
is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity.
If I was a shareholder, and because they're putting more pay-per-views on a month, on a year now, more than they ever have. If I was a shareholder, I would have an issue right now. The shares are I think they're some of the cheapest they've ever been.
Close to getting counted out.
And that information there may be hyperbole, but I know they did rapidly decline.
This is a grueling championship match.
Yeah, I mark out hard these days.
Yes, that's so good.
To lose this opportunity.
Oh. What have we got still to go after this? I can't believe how long these matches
we've got the Becky, Charlotte Flair, and then the Kevin Owens and Kofi, then so that's Becky Lynch retains over Lacey Evans according to WWE 2K19 because fuck yeah she will. Why would she not? Lacey Evans is not leaving with a belt on her fucking first, one of her first legit matches.
Well, she shouldn't. Will happen.
Look at that. She's taking care of business.
But I think you might have it.
But once again, saying that though, as you mentioned a minute ago with Soros, like some of the Becky luster is gone, so maybe having her chase again is probably the way to go.
Yeah.
Huge victory tonight for
Give her a reason to go after something.
But then again, how do you tell that story again when you've had the ultimate chase story?
That's. Yeah, as Sola says it, the problem is the average shareholders sees Vince as WWE, and it has been that way since
because they're all fucking old.
He was always the face. I think I don't mean to force him out. I mean, he needs to realize that he's the problem.
It won't be a hostile takeover or anything. That's not going to happen.
He's very Trumpian in his thinkings. As evidence when they had their feud, if you recall, there was a McMahon versus Trump at WrestleMania. I believe the loser of the match had to get their hair shaved.
Yeah.
And it was Trump, from memory.
No, it was Vince.
No, of course it was Vince. It wasn't Trump. Because Trump's a billionaire. who did totally lose. You know,
The stock isn't as low as it was in
$millions.
November, but it is dropping, says Damo. Thank you for the correction.
Speaking of retaining, that second Coke was a mistake.
Why is that? You do ways?
I think I may need to.
You can go do ways.
I'm going to.
Like, you need my permission.
I'll be back.
Hi, chat. You hang out with me now. Because I don't have to do ways. So, as you can tell, I have a 2-year-old, right? You do ways?
He doesn't mean me, but
The following
I
contest
do have a 2-year-old, but
is
like, I'm
scheduled
in the
for
habit of
one
talking
fall
like
and is
like
for
that.
the SmackDown Women's
That's true, I do.
Championship.
Oh, no, the phone fell off the wall. That's fine. I can fix that. Dun, 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 the Charlotte Flair.
Here comes the Queen.
Charlotte Flair. Yeah, Charlotte Flair. See, like, it's weird. I don't really... Thankfully, Craig isn't wearing a lavalier, says Dana. A lavalier, it's a neck mic. Actually, you know, I wouldn't even mute you. I'd let you go. That'd be funny. Look, so I originally didn't really want to see this match. I've seen Charlotte Flair versus Becky like 100 times at this point. But I understand why they did it. It's as I said, my theory is Becky will retain, whether it be by DQ, as in someone comes in and fucks up Becky, and then that reason that costs the match, and or there's got to be ways to open up a new feud over on SmackDown with Charlotte and some other contender like Becky. Although Becky 2 belts is awesome, and I think she's pretty much close to... I don't know that she has the longest reign. I don't know who has the longest 2 belt reign. But I think she needs to drop one of these belts at Money in the Bank. 'Cause like this, once again, the storyline-wise, it could totally go for a little bit longer. Like, maybe she wins 2 this one and then loses it in the next pay-per-view. Which presumably... What's next after this? Is it Extreme Rules? I think it's Extreme Rules after. No, it's not. It's Stomping Grounds. Maybe she'll lose one of them at Stomping Grounds and keep 2 of them here, and someone will cash in. I don't. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how it's gonna go, but Solace adds, all you had to do was look at when Vince was proclaiming himself as a genius when announcing the wild card rule. It was desperation, and you had the opposing situations of Vince not wanting to be out there, but trying to convince everyone that his idea was. And that's pretty much what it came down to, man. It was that projecting of that false confidence. It's like, I'm a genius, I'm Vince McMahon, I made the best fucking decision. Like, nah, mate, you're really trying to do it. Like, it's so weird because the wild card rule, in theory, should be a really good idea. Like, the idea of having just people cross brands whenever they want sounds fucking awesome. But you know how Vince is going to work here. You know how Vince likes to think. Like, he will only be sending across the same 2 or 3 people constantly. Like, we'll never see any good crossovers. Like, it's tough. It's tough. I think, Vince will forever pick the same people. It'll be the likes of Roman Reigns, and I guess the Usos now, and just a bunch of fucking randos that get moved across the coast. Damo adds, just take your billions and let your proteges take over the business.
I'd love to see Shane in charge.
Look, I don't think he would want it. I think it goes to Paul. It goes to Trips.
Yeah, probably.
Belt!
Fucking belt.
Belt! Fucking belt.
She'd be a bit tired, wouldn't she?
Well, that's the storyline. I think she's gonna be like, well, you had 2 matches, you're fucking more
really wrecked.
Yeah, and that way, when she does win both matches, she's like, so fucking tired, and then someone wrecks her with the briefcase, and they take the win.
I wish an immediate
I reckon
end
that's
to
what's
their
going to
little
happen.
tea
Take it
time.
down to 1 belt.
It's absolutely
As much as
absurd.
I've enjoyed Becky 2 belts.
It's cute. The only thing that would make this match
Oh shit,
more
Mr. Lapusa says, okay, rendering 2 version of the Under the Rest logo once that's all
Your point about
uploaded.
Becky Lynch's friendship with Charlotte Flair.
I'm really excited.
Where does he live? Because I'm going to kiss him on the neck.
I'm afraid he's a Brisbane boy.
Well, when I'm in Brisbane for the Wrestling in October,
when he's editing his events, that's the best time because he'll do anything to get out of actually doing it.
Procrastinate. Mr. Live Procrastinator.
This logo brought to you by procrastination.
Procrastination delivers good shit.
Fire here. Yeah, she's got to hurry up and get back in
Stop
there.
that, getting ready. Stop that.
Sola says, as one of his favourite podcasts points out, this is all booked on the fly. And
Looks like she
zero
wants to
long-term
beat her
booking like there is in
inside the
NXT.
ring.
And you can tell the difference.
Well, the big thing is because NXT, they record in six episode blocks. So they record 6 episodes in a day, and then they kind of bank up. So they have to do that long form storytelling.
That'd be so tired.
Well, yeah, well, because it's just the way that they work in Florida, I think it is. Yeah, so they just do 6. They do 6 recordings, and that's it. And then they bounce out and tour around for a while and get into more of the training side of things.
Was announced, SmackDown's first team was Charlotte Flair
He also
and
goes on to
Bobby
say that
Roode.
he boycotts
I couldn't have picked a more
the PvPs
glorious pairing
that shall not be
myself.
named entirely.
Precision.
And I can understand
I
that.
can understand that on like your grounds are totally correct, and I think you're repeating 1,000% valid. I myself be watching it, so fucking suck it. And I have to talk about it.
They're both decorated champions, and they both know
One of the
how to
best
rock and
storylines
roll.
over the last 12 months was who
Usually
attacked
not a
Aleister
fan of
Black's
Daniel
storyline in
Bryan's
NXT. It
decision-making.
was. It's at the time when I did see that, I didn't know who any of the competitors were. So I'm like, who's the fucking guy in the parking lot lying down? Like, what happened to him? Who jumped the guy in the park? So it was a very interesting situation.
But you're right. Long-term storytelling is the key.
Well,
to
because this is the
wrestling.
thing. I was talking about it today with a guy at work. I'm like, dude, because he's a big comic book reader. I'm like, dude, you would love wrestling. Because wrestling is comic books.
Oh, the reversal
It's
by
absolutely a
Becky
comic.
Lynch.
You're getting your weekly read. It's long-form storytelling. It's forever the battle of good and evil. It's silly costumes, superhero moves. Like these, it's TV comic books, but not quite as good as the MCU. Not even close as good as the MCU.
The problem is, at the moment, it's more a series of one-shots rather than a
It
continuous
is, yeah. That's probably the best way to explain it. It is a series of one shots.
I mean, the beauty of
fucking
comics
double
was you
kick
have a
those
year of issues, and then an annual will come out, the pay-per-view, if you will,
Yeah, which in this case would be
which would
WrestleMania.
then be massive.
That would be the point. Yeah. Ideally, there'd be a long-form story that would culminate at the annual to WrestleMania.
Yeah. There used to always be at least a year-long story. Sometimes it would come out of WrestleMania for the next one.
Well, that's the thing. It's WrestleMania closes and sets up.
I remember one year, didn't the very next, the very first night, so the Raw after, I forget which pay-per-view it was, which WrestleMania it was, but Cena's come out and says, I'm going to challenge such and such at the next WrestleMania. So exactly one day after the current WrestleMania, he called out the main event for the next year.
I don't remember that was. Can someone find those details?
There was Cena and,
I don't know how she did
I want to say it was Cena and The Rock.
Could have been Taker, because I think he called out Taker.
to expand on Michael's story
Maybe not a
about
year
Becky
ago.
Lynch
He called out
literally-
Taker.
Souls will probably know. It was he called, Cena came out and called out his opponent the day after
They
WrestleMania
influenced her
for
to
the
want
next
to enter the
WrestleMania.
ring.
When Becky pursued her dream of
NXT is
WWE
sick with it. Since NXT's
superstar,
WWE
Finn
and Raw
Balor
is back down
trained
here
her.
to take notes and let their
Bleeding
stars
hearts
shine.
would say
Dude, I
that's a
fucking love
sign
NXT.
because they both
And the
ended
best
up
thing
in
about NXT is
WWE.
because they don't have, like, even though I personally love all the backstage soap opera bullshit, like, that's where the idea of the young and the wrestlers came from, was the soap opera makers of WWE. Because of the NXT only having an hour-long show, they are forced, in a good way, to tell their stories in the ring.
You know what else they don't do? Spend half the show showing you replays of the show you just watched less than 24 hours.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking throttle myself. Becky Lynch retains both belts.
There it is.
Let's take another look at these ladies going
Grew up in the
toe-to-toe.
Hogan Savage era. Yes, as we did, sir. I will toast you with my empty bottle.
Oh, I can't believe this.
That's right. That feud took 2 years to get to WrestleMania. Hogan and Savage, and it was, and
That's a woman on a
just
mission.
Hogan was a face back.
And here's the last look at this one.
I remember the day he was doing, and he went all NWO. I remember that match. He came out in WCW. He was all set to wrestle Kevin Nash for the belt.
That's an impressive win
Kevin
right there.
NWO was led by Nash at the time. He had the belt. Hogan came out ready to wrestle, and shapes up to him, and he pokes Nash in the shoulder, and Nash falls down, and he covers him 1, 2, 3. Oh, I've got the belt, and I'm also a heel now.
Wait, what?
Oh, yeah, it was fantastic. He walked out, he went,
Boom. Why the
And-
bunk,
and-
though?
so he could have giving him the belt was the reason he went into NWO.
Oh, okay.
So
They promised him the belt.
The
sort of
finger
thing.
poke of doom. Yep, Solus remembers. Yeah, that's going back a bit. He literally, he just threw himself to the ground in a complete flop, and 1, 2, 3, boom. And then he changed his music to Hendrix.
got Kofi Kingston, removed managers. Well, Big E's out, so we'll say.
You reckon Big E won't be there?
Well, Big E's injured. He's jacked his meniscus, so he can't compete. Period.
Oh, that, yes. Yeah, the Sting storyline in WCW.
Can you read that out for me while I...
Basically, it wasn't WWE, but as Lee said, Sting storyline in WCW where he didn't wrestle or even speak for a year and just stalked Hogan and the NWO.
It's fucking awesome.
He did not speak. He just would show up there with his baseball bat. He'd come rappelling out of the ceiling because he could still do that back then. Yeah, and then...
Cool. So at the same show, Russo came out throughout the match, cleared all the titles, and ripped on Hogan for like 10 minutes straight on the pay-per-view.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
I remember some of it. I was a bit hazy at the time.
You're a bit...
I was a bit Hendrix myself. But... all right.
Dare be sour! World famous 5-time champs and WWE champions.
And feel our crotch pancakes. Crotch cakes. You just see it, Kofi.
Why is it not up in the belt? Did I make this a belt match?
I don't know.
Weighing in at 212
You should have the belt. Why don't you have the belt?
Kofi
I don't know.
Kingston.
I have the back out, ladies and gents, to the book.
The death of WCW is an interesting read. I imagine it would be. Because it was literally Ted Turner versus Vince McMahon.
Let's see, does he go belt? Oh, it is for a belt. Alright, sweet, he just wasn't wearing something. Belt! Fucking belt, you bastards.
Put it over here.
Have a belt. I'll punch you right in the face.
You hit each other. Right, let's go.
The elder member of the New Day, Kofi Kingston, brings
If this
years
happened,
of
people would just be
experience
shouting,
with
"This is
continually
working."
eluding aerial attacks.
And this is one of those matches where it's hard to believe we get paid for this. Well, actually,
messing around.
hard to
They
believe
Like,
wrestling
did
gets
accidentally
paid for
pick the
anything.
wrong
Kofi
coaches?
Kingston
Like,
has some
that
of the
picked
most
Jamaican coaches
innovative
back.
moves and evasions
I like the right
you
one.
will
Okay,
ever see inside of WWE.
They look like New
In
Day
a ladder
fans.
match or Royal Rumble, you can
Bill
expect
Bison,
them to
hopefully
make
the hem
history.
belt makes it
But
to
the guy
2K20.
can win
Well,
in
it is a
any
custom
environment.
belt. I do have it on here. And you can buy it on the WWE store.
Yes, of course it is.
So like, I guarantee it'll be on there.
Knee drop.
I like, in my head canon, the reason we haven't seen Daniel Bryan since he lost
Oh, we
the
have.
belt.
It came back.
Yes, but the reason we hadn't seen him for that period
You're
is
smoking
he was
the belt?
smoking the belt.
I like it.
Just
Well, apparently it looks like they're going to be making new belts. New tag team
It's going to take more
belts.
than that.
Oh, really?
Presumably.
He doesn't want to do this
I'm down
outside
with
the ring. Hooked up.
I like how Kevin Owens fights the
Laid
tank
a back
top.
suplex.
It's a good fat man move.
Yeah, it's a Dean Ambrose look. He looks like someone they just dragged out of a dumpster out the back.
Like, whoa, Jesus
What
Christ.
the hell?
Jesus Christ, Kevin Owens. What the fuck was that?
More motivated than ever.
He's Red
The good
Bull
news for
Wheaties
him
before
is that he
the match,
doesn't
didn't he?
appear to
Flawless
have
jumps in,
taken
says
too much
Kofi's run to
chance.
Mania was probably the last
That
interesting
could
angle
obviously all
in the
change
last
here.
8 months. It was genuinely interesting.
And that was a
exciting.
complete fluke. It
And
shouldn't
yeah, and
happen.
it happened by accident. And that's what made it so
Impact.
damn
Kofi
good.
Kingston's
Like,
highly
we
trained
were
in
like,
many
you, both
forms of
you,
self-defense.
so all three of us, you, Josh, and myself, were a little bit teary-eyed when
We
won.
were
Like, the
right
build-up
involved.
to that story was fucking brilliant.
We know what goes on behind. We didn't care. We were excited.
Man, I got, and then the kids are involved. Demo says, wait, you mean the tag belts might actually have some character now? Maybe. Just a little
They
bit.
are pretty bland.
Leos adds the Tommaso Ciampa Johnny Gargano feud in NXT was pretty darn good. Yeah, it's true. It was actually really damn awesome, and that's why it was a real hot bummer when they brought him up to main roster. They tried to make them a tag team, and then Ciampa got like, I'm gonna get my back fixed.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Deep for a kick out. Not yet. Too early.
What? Bush right in the face, and oh,
Nasty fall.
That's his backstory.
long-term booking at X5.
Turning it around.
So also adds, and in the meantime, the women's tag titles have been buried. That's
If
true.
you don't
Say what
think
you want about the
Kevin Owens is
iconic
only
belt
looking
getting
out
on
for
comedy
himself,
heel
you
act
just
is
have to
burial.
recall
I
his
agree.
history
Yeah.
I love the Iconics. I hate them. I've totally come around. But like, this is the reason. Like Sasha and Bayley, their concerns were that these belts are becoming a joke.
Yeah.
And within one defense, like changing hands once, it became a mockery.
Yeah, absolutely.
All I can hope is it's not even on the card. Not even at the card for Money in the Bank. All I can hope is that it moves over to like Kyrie and Asuka and at least does something. At least does.
I'd be really happy to see Kyrie and Asuka.
Because there aren't many other women's tag teams at this point. Like, wasn't going to Mandy Rose and Sonya? No.
And she's got some character.
And yeah.
I love her whole pirate shtick. I adore
the Sky Pirate.
Oh, I love the Sky Pirate.
Pirate Princess.
Don't mess with the pirates, man.
They're the same belt, just with one being blue and one being red. Same can we go for the women's belt, man. Like women's championships is blue and red. There's no difference there. They could do something there, I suppose.
With a 180, Kofi Kingston,
real fucking bummer.
You don't get tag teams like you used to back in my day.
Back in my day, tag team were handled with respect. Actually, back in my day, it was like 8 months ago, and they totally didn't.
2 words: Harlem Heat.
Hulk Hogan, we're coming for you. It's like my favorite clip ever.
So us watching something probably won't be very good.
And the champ kicks out.
We'll have a little sneaky peek. MLP.
He's in trouble.
But see, that's burial of Asuka as well because she's not getting another shot at the SmackDown title.
Kevin Owens.
It's just nope. You're in this thrown together team. They're in the thrown together team because they just both happen to be Japanese. That's the only reason. Kevin Owens takes the belt from Kofi Kingston. What did I hear, MLP? We're checking out the vid. This that would be Adam because we don't.
Play it here.
So you can have like video and stuff like that.
Dude,
remember this?
Dude, if you make that the Young and the Wrestlers, that will become the new intro video.
Absolutely.
Because like the one I made is garbage. Like, but that, like that's exactly what I wanted to make. That is exactly what I wanted to make.
I tell you, man, he's got the chops.
Fuck me. Fuck me. It's brilliant.
You want me to press play again, man?
Nah, I agree with that. Demo ads, my days were teams like the Dudleys. Dudley Boys. Kevin Owens taking a belt. Look, I did also say after Mania, give Kofi for about a month. Like, you know, he's had his run, quick run, but it's good.
Edge and Christian were brilliant. The Hardys, of course.
And we're on the final match of the night, Universal Championship.
Here we go. And you know what? I'm going to say it. The Rock and Sock connection.
Yeah.
They worked well. They were different. No one ever thought they'd ever be as they work as well together as they did. But they so I suppose it says a lot about Mick Foley. The man was a consummate professional.
Great.
He just committed. He did his bit.
He is actually brilliant.
He was even dude loved for a while. Yeah, that was pretty short-lived. Cactus Jack, of course.
What about rated RKO? That's true.
Oh yeah, the rated
Daddy and Edge.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Is scheduled for one fall.
But,
one fall.
But
the point is, these are all tag teams we remember. Who's current, apart from the Usos?
The tag teams right now are Usos, Revival, the Hardys are injured, Heavy Machinery.
Heavy Machinery has potential. I do like them, as did the
Rusev and Nakamura, the New Day, Daniel Bryan and Rowan.
The Battle Boys or
the Viking Raiders.
Viking Raiders, yes.
The Viking Experience, formerly known. Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder, I don't know, the fucking Raw Tag Team Champs. Who else?
AJ actually looks like AJ.
So I'll add, so the women's tag match didn't even make the card. As of right now, no. It may change. If so, the Iconics have to be sitting there knowing how the Revival felt. I agree. Sanity, Sanity are not around. Nikki Cross is on Raw. Eric Young is on Raw. Killian Dane is on SmackDown, if not. And Wolf got moved to NXT UK, I think. Solus adds, by the way, you know how you beat AJ, guaranteed in any match, bring out a package of wet roses. All time in the world is round.
I've seen AJ wrestle back in the day. He was clean cut, short hair.
He looked weird.
He did look odd. He looked as odd as the thumb looked back in his early days.
Yeah, like credit to Kurt Angle. He was fucking babe-wise. He looked real good.
Hey, when he first started, yeah, he was a handsome man. He had hair there, but then he went all Bruce Willis. Shiny super suit, seriously.
Spandex only has one option, shine.
He looks like if he pulled his two fingers together like that, they go flip. I'm saying he looks like Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, Seth Rollins does whatever Seth Rollins does. Can he swing from a web? No, we can't. He's Seth Rollins.
Because the WWE banned that after that tragic incident back in the day.
Because Seth Rollins isn't Spider-Man.
Okay. Look at that. Getting sneaky text from your wife.
Oh, what's she up to?
None of your business. I mean, let me tell you. Oh, she's letting me know where she's up to.
Oh, she's watching Doctor Who right now.
Yep, she's currently... Yeah. She's trying to tell me she's on season 7, episode 15 of Doctor Who. Now, considering they have 13 episode seasons, I'm not quite sure how she's managed that.
Well done, wife.
Well done.
Kilobyte adds. Oh, hang on. We'll go back here. Let Legatus go. Stop ruining my head, Cat. And the Kurt was always a thumb.
He was a hairy thumb.
Kilobyte says I found some Styles matches when he was at WCW. Solus also adds, aren't afraid of Razos, a real man, and I don't understand all this modern talk. Yeah, that's the OG series. Knows my wife is rewatching the from the 2005 run, I guess.
Yeah, she's not watching the OG stuff.
Yeah, I don't think it's on Netflix. If it was, I'd probably watch it though. Funsies.
I know places. I've gone back and even watched some of the recovered episodes, the ones they've rebuilt. There's ones, tragically, some of the original Doctor Who's will never be seen again because the BBC and their infinite wisdom taped over the masters. And there are people who have made it their life's work to crack down these tapes. They actually found a cache of them, believe it or not, in Africa. There was an African TV station that had a bank that never got rid of them. They downloaded them or saved them or whatever it was.
Ripped them or whatever they did back then.
Whatever you did back in the day. But there's still some. Well, what they've done is they've got.
Oh, he goes. That is probably the specials on Netflix. Is listed as extra episodes on that series.
Yes.
He's watching aren't they the David Tennant specials? I thought he was on to Matt Smith by now.
No, it's 7. So that's just 70 to 80 to go. See, Solus is my spirit animal. Seriously.
Hang on.
He gets me. You get me.
Bill.
Fucking over here, fucking AJ Harry Styles. Buddha man over there. Fuck his butt. Fuck off. Get out of my ring.
Fucking go.
This one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen.
It'd be a lot worse if they mic'd up the referee just sitting there going, yeah, like that, yeah, that's it, yeah, grab it. Oh, like that.
Hey, fucking do something, all right? Get it.
Now, right, my turn. Let me in.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. He thought he was going to have a play. Pika. Still haven't seen Detective Pikachu.
Me either.
I've heard good things, although people are saying it's just going to be Deadpool furry with ears.
I imagine it would be. But John Wick comes out this week, and I want to see John Wick more.
I'm conflicted.
Why?
Well, John Wick.
You're convicted? No,
I am convicted. That's right. I didn't think John Wick needed a sequel to start with.
Well, apparently this one's raging higher than the original. Reviewing high, sorry.
And look, maybe they've pulled out of the dive, but quite often you see a movie that's fantastic and should stay as a one-shot. Highlander, anybody? But then they go, let's make a sequel.
Well, isn't the Highlanders saying there can be only one? Well, why don't they just leave it at that?
Do not get me started on Highlander 2. Highlander 2, the abomination.
Highlander 2, the Highlander goes Hawaiian.
No, it was just.
So I've seen Avengers Endgame at least. Thank God that's over.
Yes.
It's a long run. 22 movies is a long run, but like when you no spoilers of course because we'll just not watching. But like Avengers Endgame, when you the way they wrote that movie, it's like wow, they really tied in the movies that no one gave a fuck about. Like even like Thor: The Dark World, like no one fucking liked this movie, but technically it counts.
I'm pretty sure that was the producer's gun. So you didn't like Dark World? Well, fuck you. You have to watch it again now.
But like yeah, but having Thor explain it, been like ooh, fucking scary. Damon adds 97 missing episodes in total, make up 26 incomplete serials.
Yeah. Oh, 5. I really gave up after 3 came out, or as I call it, Highlander 3, The Apology. Basically, 2 came out and completely undid the first movie. So first movie, we're immortal, we don't know where we came from, but we fight for the prize. Cue the sick guitar solo from Brian May. Then out came number 2. Oh, by the way, we're all aliens from the planet Zeist, and we left here because we didn't know how to. We completely screwed up our planet thanks to climate change.
Oh, topical.
And then 3 came out and said, "Okay, we don't know where we're from. All right,
So how do they explain?
don't know. Moving on." Highlander, the TV series had its moments. But right, it was by that time there could be only 7.
Crusher.
Bodies are not supposed to bend that way.
Louise also added, when I saw Endgame, we had a couple with a sick kid behind us who was crying and coughing throughout the movie. Not sorry for the kid, but who takes sick bub to the movies?
Who takes a sick bub to the movies? Parents who are desperate for some entertainment outside the house.
Yeah, no, I agree. We had to palm off the kid to go see Endgame.
Yes, indeed, Kilobyte. We confirmed a bit earlier. AEW confirmed to air on TNT.
Well, I had like a 3 women that sat behind me and thought they were on that Gogglebox show because they didn't shut the fuck up. I never wanted to strangle women.
So the official announcement on Twitter, is it? Cool.
Oh, well, yeah, it was all but confirmed, and I guess they officially announced it today. Awesome.
So all of a sudden, Foxtel becomes a viable option again.
Haha, Foxtel.
That's a huge. Well, Turner. Obviously, they remember the WCW days.
Look, we can do it better.
I kind of like that actually. There's a certain symmetry to the competition going to TNT. I like it.
Great job escaping.
Okay.
Kilobyte, I'll DM the tweet to you right over Discord. Thank you, Killer. Damon says, I'm so glad I go to the movies during work hours on weekdays now. Worst I get is the crinkling of hard candy wrappers. That's fine. Old people are cute.
No, they're his rappers. That's okay.
Styles Clash. Splash. There's Kilobyte there. Champion.
Oh, Styles.
AJ Styles with the win.
Winning with the tank grab there. I'm calling that move the tank grab, by the way.
It's a good name. Solos adds, watch as after all into Vince goes into the massive panic mode and you see all the sorts of crazy booking. How goes the wrestling, says Jess. We just wrapped this bad boy up. That is the end of the night. We only went 40 minutes over usual set of program.
That's okay. We've had some interesting stuff happen.
Had some good chats.
Some
good quality chat this evening.
Some rocket design work from Mr. Live
that makes me
Producer.
moist.
I have 2 things to show you at the moment.
Oh, what?
He's done 2 versions of it, one with the ring and one without.
Oh my god! All right, well that's back out of here.
Oh, I love you too, Ferris.
Oh, fuck you, Ferris.
No, he's mine now.
MLP is being a wizard again.
He is the real MVP. He absolutely is.
Let's back out of this bad boy.
His work
and let's
is
press
appearing
this button.
on many streamers.
Let's have a chat. Oh, that's fucking way bright.
You're the wizard, Harry.
All right. Let's have a look at this card.
I won't pretend I've pretended to be Hagrid before.
So, we did kick things off this evening with the SmackDown Tag Team Championship belt with Daniel Bryan and Rowan versus the Usos.
We did.
The Usos.
Yes.
According to 2K19. Makes no sense, seeing as they're on Raw.
Oh, that was his subtle way of doing a mullet promo. We'll get to that.
So we need more Craig Martin was a promo. By the way, swap with WQ mean just messing about. That's a bang on Hagrid impression though.
It's retroactively you wonder.
United States Championship Samoa Joe versus Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio, now the United States champion.
Indeed.
The Miz versus Shane McMahon in a steel cage match.
Shane
McMahon. Weird outcome. Not what I thought. Not what I think where it's going. Roman Reigns versus Elias when exactly as expected. Roman Reigns.
Yep.
Women's Money in the Bank ladder match with Alexa Bliss, Naomi, Natalya, Dana Brooke, Bayley, Mandy, Rose, Ember Moon, and Carmella. The winner,
Ember Moon.
Ember Moon.
That was a surprise, but
happy with that outcome.
It would be good.
Happy with that outcome.
I'd be happy with that.
The men's Money in the Bank ladder match featuring Ricochet, Drew McIntyre, Baron Corbin, Finn Bálor, Ali, Andrade, Sami Zayn, and Randy Orton. The winner, Finn Bálor.
That's it. Mr. Live Producer has finally finished his edits. 3.5 hours of awesomeness distilled down from 5 hours of video.
Jesus Christ,
yeah,
that's so massive.
You think doing these things takes a while. I can imagine.
Oh, dude, I've managed to work out how to make this minimally effort. And that is not 5 hours. Jeez. The SmackDown Women's Championship match, Becky Lynch versus Charlotte Flair. Becky Lynch.
Not Charlotte Flair.
And the Raw Women's Championship match, Becky Lynch versus Lacey Evans. Becky Lynch. Becky 2 belts.
Becky 2 belts.
Retains.
Although the call will be,
my prediction is someone will come in after, because I think Lacey Evans will go first. The Charlotte Flair match will be second. Someone will cash it in and take it, and Charlotte will be like, "That's my belt, motherfucker," and then that'll start a new feud on Schmookdown.
Sethy Lynch, that's it.
Oh, that old Sethy Lynch. The WWE Championship, Kofi Kingston versus Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens.
Yes. That would be controversial.
That'll be an interesting outcome. And finally, the Universal Championship match, Seth Rollins versus AJ Styles. According to WWE 2K19, it's AJ Styles.
Yes.
Interesting matches here. A lot of belts changing hands. A lot of belts not changing hands.
Which is what you want out of a pay-per-view, really.
It's what you want. It's what you really, really want. There's a lot of
very true.
A lot of white going on there. How did you enjoy your evening?
I did indeed. Always, I love doing these because we don't have to do anything. We just let it do its thing.
Yeah, it's the favorite part.
Talk some crap. Hope they punched enough holes in the belts. Is that because they won't be big enough to go round?
Oh. Well, thank you everyone for joining us in this prediction stream, as we always do every Wednesday before the wrestling pay-per-views, because we take these outcomes from WWE 2K19 and we take them to our wrestling show, The Young and the Wrestlers. Can you grab that sign down there to your right, please, Craig? Let's show that logo off. The wrestling show that comes to you every Friday morning on podcast services and the YouTubes, and the logo looks just like that.
Well, that's not right.
Find it on your podcast services and shit. So, well and good. It's all good, Jess.
I gotta put it here.
Let's a quick jump in before the chat before we bounce out for the evening. Lee says good night. Good night, Lee. Damo adds, well, if it is KO taking the belt, they may need to add more holes to fit the belt on because of his girth.
Oh, his girth.
Kevin Owens does have quite a large girth.
It's funny, you usually only hear the word girth when somebody's talking about penises.
Peen, yeah. But I think, So Killer Bite also says good night. Solis adds that better have a metal version of the Young and the Wrestlers theme. That better have a... There is a... The metal, like the Young and the Wrestlers theme that I've created. Because I don't have the skill to make that happen, but that's what I wanted it to be. I wanted a heavy metal version of the Young and the Wrestlers theme.
It must exist.
I don't have those skills. So what I've done, it kind of starts off with very soap opera music, and then it shifts into a heavy metal guitar. So it's kind of on there. If you just check out the show, you will be able to hear it word for word. So once again, thank you everyone for joining me. Thank you very much. I'm gonna say it to you right now, Mr. Live Producer, for those awesome little fucking videos, man.
Oh yes.
Fuck me.
Gonna be touching himself
making
tonight.
me, as I said, 3 kinds of wet, man. Pits front and back, like it's it's wet all around. Hope you all enjoyed your evening. I'm Ryan Betson.
I'm the mullet.
And that was our predictions of the WWE 2019 Money in the Bank.
I do more than just hold signs, by the way.
Sometimes. See you in the next one.
All right.